We got cabin fever. We got cabin fever. We got cabin fever. And we're all going mad. We got cabin fever. We got cabin fever. We got cabin fever. And we're all going mad. We got cabin fever. We got cabin fever. We got cabin fever. And we're all going mad. Hi guys. I'm scared of it. What do I hold on to? Simon, hello buddy. Yes, we are doing well. I think we're doing well. We haven't been outside in like 5 days.
Nope, but we haven't killed each other. We are still alive.
Yes, surprisingly. Pat, Real Joker, good to see you all. Shall we be some devouring swarm starfish?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Devouring swarm cute cuddly starfish.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Joker,
like...
Viper has lost the plot.
Yes, he has. I would like to point out, when I don't know if any of you got Stellaris or anything, but they've added this thing in the beginning. Like when you hit the launch button, whether you click it on it, I've got it on the Stream Deck, but and it brings up a launch screen, right? With all the DLCs, you can choose all the different DLC you want to put on and things like that.
Yeah.
Right? Or if you've got a mod section, it takes you through to the mod screen and all that kind of stuff. It's great. But it's also got 2 buttons to start with. One says start, one says resume.
Okay.
So if you hit resume, it doesn't go to this screen. It goes straight to your game.
Oh, that's quite cool.
So your latest save, it will just go straight through to there. So it skips all this. It means they just basically said, well, people want to go straight in. They don't want to sit around. I mean, I do it because it's a great screen to start off with. Stellaris, and you get this lovely image that's behind my head, which, if you pay attention, is actually moving.
Yes, I can see the gases move.
It's not just the gases, the rocks, everything except the station.
Oh yeah.
Is moving. Even the planet is slowly rotating. They are freaking awesome, Paradox are.
BC, you've been watching Muppet Treasure Island, haven't you?
No.
No,
we haven't. Okay, so these are my save files. We have the United Dedicated Rivals. This one was actually bad. That's why it's Red Moogle, and it's a bad gameplay.
It went wrong.
It went very wrong. So I'm just going to delete that save. Boom. There you go. Get rid of that. The United Dedicated Rivals 2 is going very well, except it's on like a larger map, and I'm maybe a little bit ahead of everyone else.
Maybe a smidge.
Like, I took out one of those ancient empires that's fallen, the fallen empires. Yeah. I took out one of those. Yeah, the hardest part about it was taking over the planets, because the fleets, well, I was expecting battles to last like a minute, 2 minutes, and everything flying around and me going, oh my god, my fleets are getting decimated. Oh my god, we're going to die. Oh my god. No, it was like 2 seconds of watching their ships literally drop out of the sky. And me going, damn it! I lost 3 destroyers. I mean, I only had 8 to start with, but come on! 3? So yeah, that was fun. Yeah. But I am like literally far ahead of everyone else. To the point where the game is chugging because it's going, yeah, this isn't right.
Yeah,
I can't keep up with the fact that every other empire is like on shields level 4 or 5, armor level 4 or 5. You know, they've got hyperdrives at the top level you can get before you ever get like dark matter and things like that. And you are so far ahead of them that they are still pathetic.
Yeah.
It's fun. But anyway, the StarFish League Defense Force. I explained to Red Moogle what that was a reference to. And she thought it was absolutely cute and cuddly. Okay, Fluffy Fish, here we go. Oh no, we don't want to turn that off. There you go. We want to go. Starfish, there you go. There we go. That's what I want to do. Starfish League Defense Force is hungry.
Num 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 num.
It's buffet time.
Yum,
Right.
yum, yum.
Where? Oh yeah, we had this area, didn't we? We blocked them in. We were like
we
an
were
amoeba.
amoeba-ing them.
Give us a hug.
People.
People.
Hi, Archmage. You
Mark.
haven't missed anything apart from
No.
Rival talked a bit at the beginning.
Right. We can't go this way until we've actually taken out these fleets, and we are nowhere near strong enough right now. These are our fleets. We are not strong enough to even look at one of these. Maybe that one. But I think we'd die. Horribly, horribly, horribly.
Horribly, horribly.
Horribly, horribly. Now, I did promise that we would colonize. Didn't I?
Yes. We were going to go on a nice
How
planet.
is Nora doing? Because we were going for the Hive Nexus, which I believe is that building upgrade.
Joker doesn't know the reference. The
What?
Starfish League Defense Force.
Joker, you don't know StarFish? Oh, okay. Go back into my back catalogue of playthroughs. It wasn't very long ago. It's MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. The Star League was the government that came before the MechWarrior universe. And the Star League Defense Force was the army that protected the Star League. And it was like the biggest army in the history of ever. Like massive, ridiculously huge.
Yep.
Well, we are the Starfish League Defense Force because that's the starfish. And it waves. And it's cuddly. And it eats your face. Right, so we've got the Hive Nexus being built. That's going to replace that. What's that going to give us?
Simon, don't worry. Archmage already knew we were crazy. He's been here long enough.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
yes.
fine. Yeah. We have got some deviancy. Or crime, as it's known. So we will probably... I think this gives us some kind of response to that, so we should be alright. But... we need fleet cap. What's our research? Because I literally haven't looked at this because of that. Oh, we're doing naval capacity in 32 months. Okay, that will help. That'll give us much more fleet capacity. We are getting starholds as well, which will help. But that's 64 months away.
What is a Starhold?
Basically, it's the upgrade on the space stations.
Okay.
So we've got this space station. Yeah. Let me just maneuver my fleets away so you can see it. And you go there. Thank you. Right, let's just move you guys away. And do. Right. Okay. So whoa, come back here. So that's our current space station.
Okay.
All right. Looking very spacey and stationy, hovering around this lovely.
Looks like a white dwarf.
I'm gonna say sun, and a starhold is the next level up.
Okay.
So it has more defense, more everything basically.
So it's Starbase, then Starhold, and then is it a Citadel?
No,
or is it...
no. You've got another one before them. I think it's Starforge. I can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. Hopefully we'll get to them and you can see them.
Okay. Might not be this episode.
Might be, might not be. It all depends on how fast our research goes. I am actually thinking about just going sod it, research. And I mean a lot of research. We have got 1k in influence. Let's pop growth speed. We could use that actually. Leader experience gain. Army damage. We'll use that. Production targets could be useful. Farming subsidies. Map the stars. Do I not have anything for upgrading my research? Damn. Oh, yes, I have. There you go. Research speed, industry, and materials. Improved energy initiative. That'll work.
Do you not want Map the Stars? That's usually a good one, isn't it?
Yes, but service speed 25%. We're not in a rush anymore. Because we did that.
Okay.
I should have done that. But also at the time we were kind of like, ah.
Fair.
Yeah, very fair. So we're You guys are doing that. You're excavating an archaeological. You're excavating that archaeological. Where's my third science ship? We had a third one, didn't we? Or did we lose it?
You've lost. No, that
it's
came
there.
back.
Yeah, it's coming there. It's doing that. And we're going to work our way around and pick up all the internal star systems. We've got that. It's 3K sapphire lurkers there. Come on. I mean, I can get all these around here, which is good. Look at all these wormholes we've got.
There's a lot of wormholes.
It's actually really good for us. It's bad for us as well, but it's also really good for us. Ask me why.
Why?
All these wormholes go to different points in the galaxy. They don't go to the same space. And what do we like to do?
Eat things.
So, all these wormholes go to somewhere different.
That makes sense.
Our devouring swarm, even if they block us in with like ridiculously powered space stations and fleets on our borders and things like that, they can't stop us. They can't contain us. We've got a gateway. We've got 3 wormholes. We've got you, who needs to be eaten. Oh, and you have 3 worlds.
I need to read these 2 comments. Joker, at least it's not a white hole. BZ, if it were, we'd need to play snooker with Planet.
I need a name. I need a name for this planet. Give me a name, people. I'm pointing over there because that's where my camera normally is.
Joker Prime.
Give me a name, people. I'm not doing Joker Prime.
Okay. Fair enough. They'll give you names.
Yes. I always do, like, the people who are on the channel a lot. So I'd always do JP. I always do Centurion. I always do Joker. Need other names. And I believe our ships are called the Putnam class.
Yep,
so
they
we can't use Pat either.
Bob.
That works. Planet Bob. There you go. Right, we are colonising that now.
Simon will do that one next time.
Planety McPlanet.
Planety McPlanet face.
Of course. I feel like the naming people that they were like, no, we're not calling that. Well, you asked. You're a friggin' moron for it. Ooh, slave resource output by 10%. Yes, because we have slaves, Daisy. You're giving us bonus to our research. I'll let you off, but... Right, let's check that, because we should get some kind of boost at the end of the month. Come on. Make it better. No, okay. Bite me, then. Not literally.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't want them to eat you.
I said bite me, I didn't say eat me.
Our construction is complete.
Right, so you are doing that. We can get into Mindara, which would give us some...
Pat hasn't seen his ship. It was through the whole episode. Were you not paying attention?
Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
Oh, Archmage is giving sensible names.
Really?
Yeah.
Who are you? What have you done with Archmage?
White.
There you go. That's the Putnam class interceptor. Very sleek.
Shiny.
Very shiny.
I like the colours too.
And also, it comes with ion thrusters, hyperdrive Mark 1, a fusion reactor. We don't have anything else to upgrade there, but it also has class 2 shields and armor and class 2 weapons. So it's got a bit of punch to it, mate.
Archmage, when are we going to eat our neighbours?
Well, we will be hopefully eating them this episode. Because we get science and we don't have to worry about our food while we're doing that.
Because we're eating our neighbours?
Because we're eating our neighbours. We have excavation stuff. Excavation has hit delays as the dig site becomes increasingly toxic the deeper we go. Parts of the shaft dangerously irradiated, probably by the catastrophic event that dug out the crater in the first place.
Our construction is complete.
We need protective countermeasures, and decontamination apparatus is slowing progress of the work. We get 3 artifacts though. That works. I'll take that. Because I should be able to use them. Them. Oh man, I'm going to have to choose another freaking thing.
Yep.
Damn it.
Domination?
I don't know. Planetary. We can get this. How many of them do we have? 18. So we can get artifact relays. By using minor artifacts to relay signals, our synapse drones are able to enhance the efficiency of all our menial drones. It's a planetary decision. Let's take a look. Nora! Each planet provides 1% menial drone output and +2 stability. I don't know what that is, but it sounded awesome.
Yep.
Right, so, yeah, we've got another archaeological site over here and another one over here. Once this guy's finished, we're going to have to start looking at maybe picking up another science vessel.
Or to do some more mapping or some investigating.
Well, basically mapping, because we can only do this and go out this way.
Yeah.
And we need to keep going. We've got good choke points. One there, one there. No one can get in without us letting them in. But over here is a problem. Because we have all this, people can blast through that. They're kind of not real choke points. These are. But we need another one here. Because they can come around the outside. And I really don't want to use my last starbase for that.
That's fair.
The best thing would be just to eat this lot.
Yeah.
But we do have a lot of planets we can use. We've got this one down here, this one here, another one here. Another one there. We can have food for days. Unfortunately, it would also be really, really expensive to do that. Right. So you are building a starbase. You are doing nothing. So we'll put you onto mining there, and then mining there.
I assume we can't destroy them yet because they're still equivalent.
We could. It would just be extremely, extremely difficult.
Yeah, no problem. I was just checking.
What we do have is this starbase that I can. I've got resource silo, but I've also got a shipyard so we can repair our fleet. But if we're going to do that, I want star holds, and preferably I want a fleet upgrade so I can actually send more in.
Okay.
Hence why we're waiting for
We have
that
surveyed the
that
system.
one.
Gonna have to wait some more.
Right. You are going there. Fine. That works. I'm gonna get another science vessel. It means we're gonna be
Our
running
construction is complete.
We're running with was it 4, 5? 4. We're running with 4 science vessels, but we need to get out here and start looking.
Yeah.
So
Introduce ourselves to the neighbours.
eat them.
Eat them.
Oh, have mo for dinner. We're totally bad. And I keep looking over there because that's where my camera normally is. It's normally over that way.
Well, you
It's
can...
there. I have to put it there because the camera is on the other side of the screen, and and I'd be if I left it over there, I'd be looking like this, which just looks weird.
Fair.
Basically, if I have it on the right side of the screen, I either have to figure out a way
An anomaly.
of not having the green screen at that angle,
Mm-hmm.
or flip the camera, which means whenever I point to you, I'm pointing to the other side of the screen.
Yeah.
Which just
We have
looks like
claimed a new nest.
Alright, it's a great day for the Starfleet Defense Force. Starfish League Defense Force. Yeah, it's a long story. We are on the planet Bob. Yeah, we are! Right, so this bar now is going to fill up.
Yeah.
When it's full, the colony will be set up, and we'll be able to do stuff with it. We will only have, I think it's 1 population on there, which is a problem. Discarded cargo pod was left by someone in the upper atmosphere of, I'm not going to try and say these names, long ago. It would somehow escape the notice of the spacefarers and its decay in orbit means it would have been lost to the gas giant's crushing atmosphere within another few years. When the crew of the ISS Newton unseated the pod, they found a stash of alien jewelry made of precious metals.
Ooh.
500 energy credits. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh look, our deviancy's gone.
Is that a prison planet?
What?
Did we make it a prison planet, or did we eat them?
What?
The deviants.
Oh, we probably ate them. Alright. Boom. Recent breakthrough shone some light on the vanished city builders of whatever. Apparently, the fungal species has a collective cycle of mass death and rebirth. They hatch en masse almost simultaneously across the whole planet and grow up as part of a linked hive mind collective. Oh, that sounds nice. In the course of their hundreds of years long life cycle, they spread out and reclaim the cities built and abandoned by previous died off generations. When nearing the next death/rebirth event, they heed some species-wide biological carrion call. Through asexual reproduction, they give birth to a pod that is buried underground. The parent dies and the body decays and fertilizes the ground around the pod. After a long dormant period, the pod hatch and the cycle begins anew.
Keep digging!
Keep digging.
Simon doesn't want Planety McPlanet face anymore.
Why not?
Because he wants Wibble.
Damn you, Blackadder! Wibble! Oh. Ooh. Where are you from? London. What? Outside of Mars? Right next door to the planet Hubble.
You've not seen Blackadder go to forth 1.2 million times, have you?
No. And remember, always treat your plane like you treat
Our
your own.
construction is complete.
What? Take it to meet your mum and with tea and crumpets?
No, I mean getting tired of 5 pounds a day and taking it over the back.
Yes.
It's just Rick Mail being Rick Mail, and I love him for it. Rest his soul.
Rival, can you tell me what the different districts do on the planet?
Of course I can. Just let me get this. Okay, cool. That's it. Oh, Spark of Genius. Right, hang on. Wait a minute. 1 second. Boop, gotta do this. I will get to the districts, I promise. Spark of Genius. In case anyone's wondering, these symbols all have meanings. So research speed plus 5% because they're maniacal. Okay. Spark of Genius research speed plus 10%,
Ooh.
and that means on everything they do. But it only applies to that particular scientist. The other ones, like anomaly, chance of being found, how fast they do their surveys, things like that.
That's group.
Yeah. So this fleet here, we have this scientist who was research speed computing, right? He gets plus 15. So what we're going to do is we're going to take what we want done faster. Sorry, Hong Yang. It's not had any difference. Cool. Alright. Hong Yang, you're going back on. Yeah, actually it's better for him. Okay. So we're going to put him on that, and then set him on that. Done.
Pat, I don't know how you've done it, but in the past few weeks where you've been watching Rival, you have distilled him perfectly.
What?
Read that.
Yes, I can tell you what the squirrel. He's right. Okay.
And also, Seth, those fleets would just start fighting if we named them that. You know it, and we know it.
Right. Districts. You want districts? Okay. Hive district. Think housing, but as with any housing district, there has to be like a local government to look after it, things like that. So, housing we get plus 6, maintenance drone jobs, which is basically clerics, clerks,
Yeah.
admin people. You get 3 jobs. And the base job production is plus 12 to this, which is amenities, which is basically, if you think when you buy a house or you get an apartment or whatever, you look around and you think, is there shops nearby? Is there petrol, gas station, whatever? Bus stops, things like that. Things that you would need on a day-to-day basis. Maybe stop off on the way home, that kind of thing. That's what they create. They create those little amenities so that people actually don't go, oh my god, I am not living here anymore. I have to drive 20 minutes to get anything. That kind of thing.
Yep.
Your generator districts, they're tech drones. So basically, people who work in power plants, stuff like that. Now, the generators themselves don't produce anything. It's the techs that produce. So you have 2 additional housing. Normally, it's the same number for the number of technicians in there. But in this, you get 2 houses and you get 3 tech drone jobs. And each tech drone produces 12 power.
Yeah, the only drones because we're hive mind. They're usually called technicians or something.
Mining district, exactly the same. They produce minerals. And then you've got the agriculture district, which for us would be farmers, but them is agri drones. Same thing. They produce your base stuff. Now the thing is, if you build a building, this, whatever the building is, takes precedent over the district. So if you have research jobs, okay, 2 brain drone jobs, okay, they will take 2 workers from over here and put them onto that, depleting these. So you really want to make sure these are filled up, which is why I'm constantly looking at that and going, we've got brain drone, we've got foundry drones, seeker drones, all that kind of stuff. Down the bottom, menial drones. I'm missing 1 agri drone, maintenance drone, clerk. I'm happy with that because we're getting enough amenities, but still we could have 15 more. 1 mining drone and 3 tech drones. So our minerals and our power and our food are not generating at max efficiency yet.
No.
Because we don't have the population to fill the jobs. But at the same time, if we did, we wouldn't have enough homes.
Yes.
I need 4 more homes. I don't have 4 more homes. So you can also then use, say, like food processing facilities, which increase the amount of food you make. But again, you've got to
get the house people.
So we've got hive warren. We can get 3 housing, 5 amenities. I'm going to do that because we need extra 3 housing right now, and it means if I did that and then did the hive district, we'd have way more housing than we needed right now. You've got to remember, we can go another. Well, we can go over 75 easily. We can go up to over 100, I think, and it's all housing. We need to house all of it.
Joker, so if you start on a fresh planet, what should you start focus on?
It depends on how quickly your population grows. It also depends on what you need. You can build worlds to fill one specific role. Like, you can build a world that is purely for housing. It doesn't do anything else. It literally just has housing on it. Right? So you would have all hive districts, and then you'd put hive warrens on there. The actual planet would generate nothing but amenities and housing. But if you are using that planet to kind of generate population, to then force off onto other worlds for what you need, then you could have a planet that's entirely generator districts, planets entirely mining districts, farming.
It's like the 4K unit, 40K universe.
Yeah, you could have a hive world, you could have a forge world, you could have a...
Yeah, because that's how they work, isn't it?
It is, but you can go down that route. It's very difficult as far as I'm concerned, because I don't like doing that. I like my worlds to be balanced, but at the same time, that's harder on the micromanagement.
Yeah.
But that's what the districts do, and then you have individual buildings that can push things along. For example, minerals buy you pretty much everything with the exception of ships, space stations and things like that. For that, you need alloys. And the alloy foundries and their upgrades turn minerals into alloys. But they take population away from your districts.
Yeah.
It's a balancing act. That's what I like about what they've done to the resource management. It's not just, I need minerals, so I put a mine there and put a pop on top of it. There you go, I'm generating minerals.
Yeah.
Now there's a stage on that keeps adding to it, and you then have to think, right, I need more alloys, but my population is generating just enough minerals for me to stay even right now.
Yeah.
And then the market comes in, you can start buying stuff. So.
Have you seen Seth's fleet names?
No, because I've not been looking. I rely on the Red Moogles to do that.
You'll probably recognise some of these.
I'm going for the Hive Warren. I need the extra housing right now.
First fleet, Fleet Narek. Second fleet, Fleet Davian. Third fleet.
Yeah, that's actually not too.
Karita.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, okay.
You're happy with that?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. So yes, fleets will be named after houses.
You do realise that it's entirely possible I'll run out of house names, though. Actually, no, I'm sorry.
EI.
That's what I said. Yeah. Hey, I love my Steiner Scout Lance, alright? There you go. That's got space in it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
No.
No, it hasn't.
Thought it did. Should hope you're not bad at planet management. That's the whole point. That's why it's something you have to keep your eye on. Some people don't like it.
You quite enjoy micromanagement.
Some people don't like it. Centurion really doesn't like the new way of thing because he feels it makes him play a certain way.
We
It
have
doesn't.
surveyed the system.
The game is still the same. Take over the galaxy. Destroy all your enemies. Now it's just you have to take another layer of management. You know, it's less just do I have enough power, do I have enough minerals, do I have enough food. Now it's do I have enough power and minerals to support my economy while my people are eating, and it just adds on,
Yeah.
and it's good. Because I've had times where I've been literally going, why am I down on power? And it's because one of
We
my
have found an
districts
anomaly. Our construction is complete.
has lost a load of people because I've just built a load of extra buildings, and it's just completely destroyed my economy on one planet, and the rest can't keep up with the balance because I was still developing this world, that world, the other world. It's one of those things. It's just fun.
Almost.
Yeah, maybe. That should not be 32 months anymore, though. Oh well. We'll get 20% extra research for that one. That'll help. And we'll get naval capacity, which means we should start actually setting things up. Yeah, we're good. Oh, do I have the... Yes. Yes, I do. I just have the alloys for this. This is gonna be fun. Wait for it. 1 month. Boom. One of the many moons circling whatever 2 is a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with the gas giant in what is sure to be a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making, and it is startling, sorry, coincidence that the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event, but we only have a narrow window before it's too late.
Our situation log is updated.
Right, we're going to sort that out. Let's get this. Naval capacity up 30%. By 30, sorry. Ooh, tile blocker. Always very good.
Seth, the problems with governors is a problem with all AI. It doesn't do it as well as the player would.
Yes, basically. Track on map. It's there. research that first.
Seth wants the Fleet Steiner to be all battleships.
Yeah, I can't do that right now, mate, because we don't have battleships.
Yeah, that's his long-term goal.
Okay, fair enough. No. It will die.
It is their job, Joker. It's just the player is always better than the governor at sorting things out.
Yes. How to explain? I suppose the best way to look at it is when you build a machine, android, robot, whatever, and it does its job day after day and doesn't anything, and then says something like, "Does this machine have a soul?" That shows that it's gone past its programming.
Yeah.
It's built that inquiry on its own, which is something only the human mind can do, because a computer is programmed to do one thing after another, and if it doesn't that, then it keeps itself within certain parameters, and that's it. And an AI in a game like Stellaris cannot do anything more than that. Whereas you can look ahead and go, I'm going to run out of power if I don't do something about it now. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be expanding to this, and that's going to help. That's why the AI is never really... It's good for like monitoring stuff, and you can use it to keep an eye on certain things, but you never really kind of leave it on its own.
No. Don't worry, Joker. I mean, Rival is always happy to answer questions like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Because Stellaris is a complicated game. And
it's also,
if you are new at it...
Oh, yeah. It's also extremely fun. And you can put it on like the easiest difficulty and try out new stuff.
Yeah.
And if you ever get kind of, interesting, why is that? I fully endorse you go and check out a channel called A-Spec on YouTube. The guy is Stellaris. Everything. He takes everything. I mean, he's gone to the stage of actually breaking the game by using the mechanics that have been designed to be unbreakable.
Yeah.
In this iteration as well, just going, this is what you can do if you just take it to the absolute extreme. He's broken the game by building a frigate, a corvette, which has the highest top speed in the game anyway, to the point where the game couldn't even keep up. Just by the updates, the science perks and things like that, just put them all in and saying, this is what you can do. It's insane.
Bloody hell.
So he's not actually like breaking the rules or anything, he's using the mechanics.
Yeah.
And he's just really good. It's really entertaining. But it does things like shows you which jump drives are faster, which, it's obvious the progression you go like tier 1 to it, but there's certain jump systems like pipe drive systems you can get through specialist research that you have to kind of find and stuff. Are they better or are they worse? There's one which is jump drives, and it's said it's a dangerous tech because it actually influences what the end game crisis will be. It gives a higher chance of a certain end game crisis.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it. You don't.
Is it not a good one?
It's not the worst one. There are much worse out there, but so if you want extra information, I advise you check out his channel. Right, what are you doing? You're still going to there? Jeez, you're taking your time. You have finished, so we will send you... You know what, we're not going to send you to there. We're going to hit you on that. No, you're not going that way. You're going this way. Get over here and survey that system.
Our construction is complete.
And then that one, and then that one, and then we'll take you from there. Alright, so we've now got a fleet capacity of 66. We're now building up to 20 corvettes in each fleet. So that they should break 1,000 each.
Awesome.
That's actually quite a lot for this early in the game. You. Go build that. Yeah, another
Technology
revolution.
conceived.
We were successful in our attempt to record the collision between the moon and the... okay, awesome. So we get 200 experience for our scientist who's on the ship, and we get 150 research, which is stored and then used to kind of boost things along.
Yeah.
And we get the physics research done. Awesome. What do I want? What do I want? Cold fusion would be nice. It'll give us a bump up in our power, which means we wouldn't need to do anything else with it for a while. Mining lasers. 26 months. But that gives us an idea of how long some of these will take.
Yeah.
Because that's 4,000 research, so that'll take about 26 months as well. So that's going to take way longer. AI control colony ships. Colony development speed up 50%. That'll do, 20 months. Which means all three of these will be coming out about the same time. Nice.
Joker, I will put his channel on the Discord. I'll do that now. I just got to go find it. Give me a sec.
A-S-P-E-C.
I know.
We've got a lot of power down here. Yeah, I don't care. Tradition, right. Pulp food consumption reduced by 10%. That could actually be massive. The lifespan, not too bad. It means we get to keep them learning longer and then use their top end for more time. Upkeep reduced by 20%. That's actually pretty good. Synapse drones produce 2 amenities. Nice. While in defensive war within their empire, ship build speed is increased by 33%. In addition, the ship fire rate is increased by 15% for ships within your own borders. That's pretty good. If it wasn't for the fact we'd be on offensive wars all the time. Prosperity. Mining station output increased by 10%. Oh. That's good. Building upkeep and district upkeep reduced by 10%. I'm starting to drool here, aren't I? A little help. A little bit help.
A bit of help.
A little bit help, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Other side, yeah.
Other side?
Great, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, appreciate it. Buildings and districts have their build cost reduced by 10% and build speed increased by 25%. Complex drone output increased by 5%. That's your specialists. Monthly energy credits increased by 5%. Hive districts provide an additional housing. Oh, what? So if you have 6 districts, housing districts, or hive districts.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all produce 6 housing.
Yeah.
And 3 jobs. But you'd get another additional 6 houses.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 6 pops you can have. Oh, that's just painful. I can't choose between these. Domination. Clear block of cost increased by reduced by 33%. That's fine. Adopting domination traditions will increase our monthly influence by 1. That's massive. Adopting prosperity traditions will go another silence job. Okay. Reduces empire sprawl by 10%. Starbase capacity increased by 2. And we'll get war doctrines, fine. Ship build cost reduced by 10%. Build speed increased by 25%. Ship upkeep reduced by 10%. Naval capacity increased by 20%. Ship fire rate increased by 10%. And orbital bombardment damage increased by 20%. Fleet command increased by 20, and admiral level cap increased by 2. Starbase damage increased by 20%. Defense platform cost and starbase upgrade cost reduced by 33%.
Bloody hell.
They're making it difficult, guys. Adaptability. Pop housing usage reduced by 10%. And adopting adaptability traditions will unlock planetary prospecting. Decision that allows us to prospect for additional resource deposit once on our planets. Monthly food output increased by 10%. Pop housing reduced by another 10%. Orbital endowment reduced by 25%. And defense. Oh god. Planets gain 1 free building slot. All of them. Resettlement costs reduced by 33%. Oh, you're kidding me. These are all baller. Yes, I just said baller.
Simon, you had me at orbital bombardment.
I know. I'm taking domination.
Taking domination?
I'm taking domination. God. I need the influence. I'm basically doing it just for the influence at the end. Right, we're gonna have to get all this down here as well. Yes, I know. We don't care because they're just literally going to here. You guys. Go back to there. Go back to the station. Back there. Get back there.
Do it.
It'll stop saying things like that then, you see. There you go, 1.1. That's that fleet. And then Marek fleet will go to 1.1 as well. Oh, it should be around that. You. Get back to doing that. Shut up. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. These are all the planets we could get. It's a tomb world. I don't know if I can use a tomb world. Soil excavations on whatever has finally revealed the fate of the missing population. They were all in their gestation pod state in the ground, growing and getting ready to emerge when some natural phenomenon most likely a meteor impact that upset the weather and seasons for a few decades, disrupted the planet's ecosystem. As they hatched, they found the world devoid of sustenance. What should have been a shared celebratory rebirth quickly turned into a slow, collective starvation and ultimately the species' extinction. Hostile environments adaptation tech. We get it 10% as well, so I think that's it. I think we're done. There might... No, it's done. It's finished. Yeah, it's finished. Okay, we do have another one over here, so we're going to send you to that. So that's given us a tech that will allow us to establish
the system.
Hostile environments to our use. Right, I'm going to send you there instead. Because this ship's coming around to do that.
Our construction is complete.
Awesome. Get to work on building mining stations. We want them mining stations up and running as fast as possible. Don't mess with me, boy. What?
You being weird again?
Yep.
Okay.
See, these guys, when we attack this way, they will come out here and try and attack all this. And I've got no way to defend it. Unless we send a fleet in from the other side. Which is a possibility. But I'd rather not do that.
No.
We do have enough fleet capacity for a third fleet.
Yeah?
Yep.
We have surveyed the system.
Yeah, get on with it. It'll cost us 1,800 alloys, so we're going to have to sit tight for a while. But we'd have 3 fleets to work with.
That helps.
What are we compared to them? Oh no! Bebos! How delightful. We hadn't expected to encounter you for a few centuries yet. Personally, I thought you would have wiped yourselves out long before you leaving your gravity well, but I'm glad to be proven wrong. Well, they are enigmatic observers, which is bad for us. Very freaking bad. They're also fanatic xenophiles. That's bad for us. That is actually freaking terrible. It's good for one reason, bad for another.
What's the good reason?
Good reason is they won't expand.
Cool.
Bad reason is that
Oh my. We got no chance at the moment.
basically they are an ancient race. They're a fallen empire. So their tech level is so far in advance of ours, and will probably continue to be in advance of ours unless we can actually take some chunks out of them. But they won't expand, which means we don't have to look at this.
No.
We look over here.
Yeah, and go that way.
If we were, say, a xenophile as well, they would see us as something to look after, a younger race that requires a guiding hand and taken care of. The bad news is that if we attack these guys, they might actually just take offense to that and come and get us.
That's a problem.
That is a problem.
Oh well.
But we'll leave this ship doing this
Well,
area.
we can check whether they're allied yet or not, can't we?
They're not, trust me.
They're not.
See? They won't be. They're a fallen empire. They don't like aligning themselves with anything. Think of them as the Vorlons and the Shadows. They're not allies. They're younger races to be used for their wars.
Gotcha.
When you've finished there, I want you to go and do that one. So, research your anomalies. Research your anomalies. Thank you. And then research that anomaly. And then research that anomaly. And then that one. And then we'll bring you around. Evening, folks. Centurion!
Hi, Centurion!
Okay, Pat, we'll see you soon. In fact, make sure not to talk or play with your food before you eat it. It's bad manners. Oh, +1 for B5 references. Thank you very much. It's the best way to explain it.
Yep.
Alright, let's hold but. So we're waiting for our alloys to go up. Apparently you can't find me. You get your butt over here and do this lot. We'll put you on the modular planets. So far, your galaxy is populated by starfish, toads, and koalas. Yes.
Yes. Multi-eyed koalas. It's a little bit odd.
Bob's almost done. Okay, we're using human names for the planets. That's what we're doing now. So the next one, we're going to go along the lines of like the storms, how they name storms.
Okay.
All right. So the next one is a female name.
Okay.
All right.
So it's not going to be Wibble.
No, it's not going to be Wibble because Wibble is not a name.
Technology conceived.
It is barely a word. Oh no! Come on! You are being really mean down here. Hong, don't start with me. You keep giving me awesome picks.
Technology conceived.
Son of a...
Simon, Ivanova, and it's not even close.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Ivanova. Absolutely. I really want the plasteel armor, but the synthetic crystals will be massive for us. Remember that armor we picked up?
Yeah, that's true.
Leader lifespan, starbase capacity, hostile. There you go. Habitability plus 5%. So we've already got 10% of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Garibaldi will be another one. Don't worry. Ready to choose one. You will always get everything in the tech tree eventually, but there's a way that the tech tree works. It gives you 3 random options, and if you don't choose like one of them, there's a 50% chance you won't get it the next time. And if you do, there's an even greater chance you won't get it the next time. It literally stacks until it doesn't show up again.
I think Centurion was talking about B5 characters.
Don't worry. On top of that, you open new tiers when you get 6 of a single tier.
Okay.
So if you start on tier 1, once you've researched any 6, you will start getting tier 2 tech. And once you get any 6 of tier 2, you'll get tier 3s. Mixed in with tier 1s and tier 2s that haven't been done yet.
Okay.
So you can get things where you'll have like, I mean, I had one. I just had a 2000 kept popping up. I didn't want it. I didn't need it. I'd already got things that would compensate for it and everything. Yeah. So I literally I got to the end and it was like I was doing the repeatables and it was just like, I'll get rid of it. It took a month. It was literally 1 month. But you can also do things that you're kind of working on. You know, I really want to get something better. I don't really like any of the 3 that have been, or 4 that have been shown to me. So you pick the cheapest ones, just so you get a repick, because you know the rest are unlikely to show up next time.
Yeah.
Right, so we can get Naval Logistics Office, which gives us +2 to naval capacity if we've got anchorages, which we don't at the moment. And we can get ship starting experience. Habitability? Nah. I want it, but it's $6,000. Star bases. Let's get 2 more star bases. I mean, it's 57 months. That was the cheapest, and it's 57 months.
I know. Good evening, Bernhardt.
What up, Bernhardt?
Joker says Delenn.
No, well, it's Ivanova. Next planet is called Ivanova. I've just got to remember how to spell it when I get that far.
It's okay, Centurion spelled it for us.
Bob's done it.
Our
Bob's up
construction is
and running.
complete.
Okay, so we have 2 pops on this planet. Right. Next thing. You'll notice that 3 of these are kind of hashed out with red. And up here you've got 1. That basically means somewhere there's a planet block, tile blocker. There you go. It's going to cost us 330 power, or 34 power, to get rid of toxic kelp, because we've already done the research, so we know how to get rid of it. And then you've got dense jungle again. So I'm just going to go... Oh, no, we haven't got it. Oh, the red. I need to get those to turn to yellow. And then we'll get those 3, because it'll take 180 days for each, and then we'll have those 3 open. Now, we've got 6 housing, we've got 3 open jobs. Hunter Seeker drone and Synapse drone are covered, and oh no, Hunter Seeker isn't, and we've got maintenance drone, 2 maintenance drone jobs. What do we need? What do we need? Food?
Food is the lowest, but we're going to need a lot of power.
Yep, because I'm building more ships. So this Hive Nexus, you see we've already got Hive Core. Hive Nexus we can do, but we need to get a pop number is greater than or equal to 40, which would then give us a bunch of new stuff. So I'm going to build a power nexus and agriculture. I'll also build a mining district and a home district.
But you're doing it in that order, so...
Because they're the order in. These won't get filled.
No.
Anytime soon. Because my population... Well, basically, buddy, we need you to go and make people get freaky.
Bam, chicken,
You
wow.
need to get the links, your Barry White CD, and turn the lights down.
Axe for our American friends.
Axe for our American friends, yeah. Alright, so Planet Bob is... Which we really should change to Ivanova, because Planet Bob just sounds stupid. Even though it is a reference to a film. Right, you. I really need you to come around here and start dealing with these planets. Can't go out there, but we can get these two, you see. I just don't see the point right now. Go build that.
Joker, what about poor old Zathras?
Zathras? Which one?
Which? No, do you mean
Zathras or Zathras? Or are you talking about Zathras? Or there's also Zathras. And Zathras. And don't get me started on Zathras.
Centurion Zathras is adorable and I based a D&D character on him. Oh, that's amazing!
Did he have lots of brothers called Zathras?
We have surveyed the system. Technology conceived.
What you got? Okay, common development speeds up. Well, it's a bit late, but you know. Oh, you beeps!
I'm making... Oh, no.
Oh, for God's sakes. Research station output up 10%. Mold stabilization, which... moat, sorry, stabilization, which gives us moat harvesting. Which we'll need for upgraded weapons. Or shields. I'm fairly sure the game knows I'm live streaming and is just trying to torture me.
Probably.
We're going for
put it
moats.
past Paradox.
We're going for moats. I need them for better weapons later. They will actually be necessary later. Okay. So Pat loves Zathras. Fair enough, I can understand that. Seth90. Stupid technical question. Do you know if you can use Restream as a viewer to watch your YouTube Twitch chat at the same time, or does it only work if you stream yourself?
Well...
What, you mean like that? That there.
Yeah.
That there. Because that's Restream. That's Restream looking at my chat.
So, we used to try and have Restream on the smaller PC that I used to read chat.
Yep.
And it didn't work, even though we were using Rival's login. So, I don't think it will work if you're a completely outside person.
Yes.
So, probably not Seth, is my answer to that.
But I've got it linked through here, so I can keep an eye on the chat over here. Basically, because Red sometimes needs to move the screen and things. Encountered some form of alien vessels. These strange objects have been flagged as lambda aliens. Alright, so we've got lambda aliens to look at. Now, that appears in my situation log. So we've got target from orbit. Yeah? Which is the one around there. We've got giant structure, which we're already doing. That's the precursors. We're looking for these artifacts, but we're not going to go looking for them very long because they're normally outside our space. We've got investigate epsilon aliens and lambda aliens, but if you notice, if I click on them, 6 months. That's 6 months I'll be wasting not researching stuff. Hostile fleets, where?
Hey JP, yay!
JP! Yay, got his processor! Sweet! We have lambda alien vessels, okay, but that's... Are you running? Yes, you are. Okay, fair enough. Run. Run, you scum. Oh, sorry, no, you work for us. Run and keep yourselves alive.
I'm pretty sure we can call the train scum.
Yeah, probably can. We've got the black hole. That's a creator. And yeah, they're just saying prey, aren't they? Because they suck. Oh my god, 15 minerals.
That's a lot of minerals.
I just realised that. Damn. Right, we can go down that way. I'm waiting for you to come that way. You go grab that science. You're coming down here to build up all here, so... Nathan Shipyards, build me a construction vessel. Yes, it's using some alloys that I really don't want to use, but... How are we doing up here? We're almost got another thing. How are we doing on jobs? Plenty. We have plenty of jobs. Voltium engineers at some point built a massive orbital complex near whatever that is, 7, dedicated to computer research. Strangely, they seem to have ignored the normally popular field of artificial intelligence to focus exclusively on virtual realities and massive computing simulations. Most of the complex has been ruined by weapons fire and micrometeoroids, but what remains is a remarkable condition given the station's age. Now we've got that. Great. Okay. Special projects. No? Anomalies? These are all the anomalies we've got waiting. 2 world sides of battle.
I would do the very easiest first.
We'll just get them done as soon as we can. Victory! Oh, we're in second place. I'm not surprised we're so far behind the Fallen Empire, but we're in second place.
Mm.
No. Giant structure? No. No freaking clue. Science ship, where are you? You're there. Get to work. Stop sitting around wasting time. You're freaking wasting time. Time wasters. That sentence got away from me.
It did a little.
Still need to order my graphics card and my power supply, but maybe those Americans will receive stimulus package. I'd like it if you did, mate.
That would be cool.
Right, we can upgrade our star bases now. Which I really want to do. If I'm honest. Oh, it's there. Research project, get on it. You're doing it, right? Yeah. He's moving to the orbital complex. Let's find out what's in there.
You've got plenty of room to expand when you get ready.
Where? You mean down here?
No, I mean your cap.
Oh, I know. Yeah, resource. There you go. We've maxed out our mineral resources. We can't actually use any more. So, I'm going to sell some for... That's what I'm going to get some power. And then I'm going to buy some food. I'll get some more power actually. That's probably a better idea. Ooh, actually, no. Wait.
Just use food to buy power.
Don't worry about it.
Gotcha.
That's all our shipyards making our Putnam class corvettes for what fleet should we call it?
Our special project is complete.
Our special project is complete.
Davion?
Yeah, that's not bad idea. The archaeologists investigating the orbital complex have stumbled upon an interesting find. They managed to recover a partial copy of what is apparently a fairly popular multi-user virtual reality game enjoyed by billions across the Empire. Although the game takes place in a fictional, highly sterilized version of their contemporary society, it has provided an invaluable source of information on both their language and customs. We get a minor artifact and research for physics. So I suppose it's nothing great. I mean, thousands of research, I might be impressed, but it's only 150. Yeah, I don't care because it's actually a lie. Right, let's get you back onto
Our construction is complete.
researching these anomalies. Some of these anomalies are in here. I can't get to them because they won't let me. Because they're mean. Right, I've got you as well. I'm going to put you out there first. Alright, we got another excavation done. A small canyon of sorts has been carved into the surface of this planet by a violent impact of a starship. What remains of the vessel can still be found in the canyon floor. Although the crash might have occurred eons ago, the wreckage appears reasonably intact. An archaeological expedition will be able to learn more. Okay, so we're just waiting for them to keep going on that. Where is that? Oh, we've got some on there already.
Yep.
Oh, no. That's a new one.
Ah.
We have a new one.
We've got a spare science ship?
Not right now. We can't do it outside our own borders. So we're actually building a starbase there. You are going... Oh my god, that's gone up to 19. It's been researched, yeah, that's okay. That's gone up to 19. That's 19 minerals in that freaking thing. Right, we're going after this planet here so we can have a third planet. So we can have... We could change that to Garibaldi.
We could. Okay, so we got to think about. We got to be logical about this.
Yes.
So fleets are named after houses in Mech Warrior land.
Mm-hmm.
Planets are named after B5 characters.
Mm-hmm.
Ships are named after viewers.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we name?
Don't know yet. Could be anything.
Okay.
I could name stations, but we know the stations will all be named at max stations.
Once I get fully upgraded, yes, they will all be max stations.
Oh God, Zathras is best. His beast of burden. He's only poor and understanding is not necessary. Why do you get a lot of those? Get a lot of what? Oh, JP, sorry. Not really. But Trump wants to give every American adult $1,000 in order for the economy to recover after the big bad bug dies. No one listens to poor old Zathras. Stupid they say, but Zathras does not mind. Even grown to like it.
Oh, Zathras.
Sometimes Zathras talks to dirt. Or wall. But mainly dirt. Alright.
If you find a dust world,
Yep.
we're calling it Zathras.
Fine. Fine. I'm not going to argue. I really want another alloy foundry, but I think we should go down the research route because we kind of need more research.
Centurion, they probably can, but they don't last very long. So there's going to be a lot of turnover for the admirals, governors, scientists, generals.
What's that?
Centurion, admirals, governors, scientists, generals can still be named, right?
Yes, they can.
But like I say, it's going to be turnover for them.
Yes, massive turnover. Especially admirals. Look who's in command.
He's very
We
happy.
have surveyed the system.
Oh, that's a nice system as well. No, go that way first, you moron. Going back that way. It's like, no, go this way. You've got freaking systems around here that need looking at. And then when you finish that one, go for that one. And then I'll let you go out that way, okay? But until then, get your freaking leg moving. I have no idea what I was going to say then.
Neither does anyone else.
Zathras.
Oh, okay.
Why are you not joining up? Oh, there you go. You are joining up. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so we've got 8 so far. We're waiting for another 12. There's 9. I'm assuming they're on their way because no one's building anything.
Okay.
Our construction is complete.
Then get around here and build in there. Right, you. Finish that. Then get over there and build that.
We have surveyed the system.
Ruined capital. As per the ISS Kelvin crew's initial suspicions, ruinous core appears to have been fallen capital at the spacefaring society whose former colonies were now irradiated scrap heaps on inhospitable tomb worlds. The data the team has gathered, the downfall of this lost civilization was almost certainly as a result of interstellar warfare waged against some unknown external threat. It remains unclear whether the planet's owners repelled the invasion but succumbed to the post-war fallout of victory, or if the invaders crushed their colonies and their inhabitants before moving on. As the extreme state of ruin of the planet precludes the extraction of data from any of the remaining electronics, and neither the capital nor its colonies possess any survivors, it seems we may never know for certain. 350 society research, I'll take it. It's better than the kick in the teeth. Right, you're almost building that. Sweet, keep getting it. Go.
Our
I've got a really bad
construction is
feeling
complete.
we pick that one up. Oh no, we're good. They're not actually saying anything. This is good. We'll just take it.
We have
So,
surveyed the system.
research, starbase, and you finished that. That's 5 power in there. That it. Jeez.
JP, no horizon signal this game. Confused.
It's all the DLC, mate. So sometimes it's in there, sometimes it's not, and you just have to accept it. Oh wow, dark matter. Nice. We've got 2 sources of dark matter inside our borders.
Zathras can fix with right tool. This
Yes.
is wrong tool.
Right, I need a new fleet name. Davian, did we say?
Yeah.
Logistics or ships weapons? Weapons. Logistics are good for larger fleets, though. Okay, we've got 3 fleets all at 1k.
Doink.
Fleet power is now inferior. Exotic radiation. This particular asteroid is an extrasolar capture and appears to have been washed by some kind of exotic radiation as it plummeted through the interstellar space before finally settling in the Mang system. The original source of the radiation remains unknown, but the ISS Kelvin has been able to pick up a wealth of physics data by studying the asteroid's energy emissions. Yeah, fair enough. Right, we now have them beaten on fleet power.
Ooh.
Their tech level is the same as ours.
Cool.
No, not really.
No.
I prefer to have a higher tech power than their fleet power, to be honest with you. Their Empire Sprawl is 93. Their administrative capacity is 70.
Oh, dang.
No, that's actually really good.
And they can't make it any bigger, can they? Cause...
No. And their Empire Sprawl penalty is modified by corporate plus 50%. So they've actually, because they've got smaller space, but they're a corporation, they're a criminal syndicate, but a megacorp at that,
yeah.
They're actually getting 50% more Empire Sprawl penalty. Hence why they're actually in a worse state than us. This is good. This is really freaking good. Nora. Oh, actually, Bob, how you doing? 14 jobs. Yeah, none of our menial jobs are being dealt with. None of them. Which is why this is not great. Nora. You're sat at 65. I really need pop boom. Right, Bob, what decisions have I got for you? We'll use 2 of those. That should help. Yeah, we've got Synapse drones and Hunter Seeker drones, but we've got nothing else right now. That's a pain.
We have surveyed the system.
Great. Now you go over there, and then I'll let you go wherever you like. Not friggin' before!
Technology conceived.
Davian fleet, round here. Oh, there you go, moats. We can get moats! Right. What's next? Chemical plants, so we can build moats. Yes, I think so. Starbase capacity going up in 2 months. Cap level, no. Synapse extension. What are people saying?
A lot about B5.
Nothing new there.
Zathras was only in 4 episodes.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
And yet everyone loves him.
Of course everyone loves him. He's Zathras. Or Zathras. It depends on which one you're talking about. Not the one. We can do moats. I can start building moats. Oh, this is good. These things. They're freaking awesome. Alright.
Our construction is complete.
Give me power, buddy. And then go to there and build that.
Technology conceived.
Synthetic chemicals. Oh, awesome. Ah, we can get destroyers. Yes.
I don't see the point of terraforming.
Well, I do.
But we're eating everything.
Yes, but we terraform the place so we can eat it.
Oh, okay. It's like making your dinner.
Yeah, exactly. It's like microwaving. It's extremely important for you to microwave things to make sure it's cooked just right.
You can't microwave everything, babe.
You obviously have never met me. Right. Was Zathra in Crusade? I have no idea.
No, he wasn't. Centurion said.
Oh.
We have surveyed the system.
Not a Zathras. Okay, fair enough. Right, okay. Everyone loves Zathras. Sorry, Zathras. Damn it! Right, you are going to finish off this, get all that, and then you're going around and collecting these mining sites, because we need them.
Ooh.
What?
Those 2 systems just outside yours.
This one?
Yeah.
I know. This is the problem. Because we've got so many ships now, we're actually making less alloys, because we're having to pay for the upkeep.
Yeah. Oh, and a lot
We
of...
have surveyed the system.
You may have just noticed that?
Yes, I have, because I've been reading chat. I've been doing my job, babe. I can't do everything.
What? You mean to tell me I've been lied to my entire life about how men can't multitask but women can?
Yes, nobody can multitask.
I know that. Structures on this planet are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science officer Zheng Wang notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that, to the builder's alien eyes, might have been a cutting-edge sensor array or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us Bebos, it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Our construction is complete.
Awesome. Now give me that power and that science. Mainly the power, but the science is also kind
We
of...
have found an anomaly.
Get on it. You finished that yet? Why not? Wasting my time. Don't understand. We have much munching to do. Oh, speaking of which...
Lunch?
Cool. We can recycle that. Right, I'm definitely going to need more power now. You're going to need so much more power now. Bob, how you doing? Okay, we've got a maintenance drone working. Yes!
Nice.
This is good. Right, I'm basically not going to touch this planet.
You're gonna let Daisy run?
Our construction is complete.
No, I'm not going to touch this planet. I'm going to
Our
let them fill out
construction
the
is
job.
complete.
And then start building buildings and expanding districts and things. Because the sooner they fill up those jobs, the more power and food and their minerals they're going to be making. And then I can start actually expanding and going, right, we're doing this next. Oh. Yeah, that's going down because of extra things we're building. Which is why I need these power conduits and things.
Yeah.
Technology conceived. We have surveyed the system.
Ooh. That's just flat 10 addition. That works.
That is the best
construction is
legendary
complete.
Joker.
What's that?
Only one human captain has survived a battle with a Membari.
I occasionally watch that on YouTube. It's like, no, do not force us to fire on your ships. Why not? Only one human captain has ever survived a fight with the Membari. He's behind me. You're in front of me. If you value your lives, be somewhere else. The ships start turning. It's like, I love her.
He does actually love her.
She's brilliant. The character is absolutely brilliant. And the woman who played, I can't remember her name. I always get it wrong. She is just so awesome in it. See, I want to build that, but it costs us power to run the mining installations, so I'm not going to. I'm going to wait until we've got a bit more. Right, we're at 5 pops on this planet, which means we've got a tech drone working, which should balance out our power soon.
We hope.
Our construction is complete.
Ah!
Yeah. I can understand that. That'd be absolutely awesome.
Mirror for Lan.
This is the problem we've got. We're actually costing us 1 power per army. Give me cold fusion reactors. Yeah, this is costing us 1 power per army.
Yeah.
But we need them to take the
Our
planet.
construction is complete.
We can survive a small negative for a while.
Yep, especially when I do something like this. And I've got 6 power around here I can pick up as well. Give me that and then get into there and build that. You know what? Get on it.
Do you remember the Ivanova quote?
Which one?
To become death.
Oh, yes. I don't know it off by heart though. Which, I'm the right hand of death.
You're gonna have to YouTube it, JP.
Yeah. Detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on it in the Impan system. They appear to be in later stages of the Bronze Age and have mastered early metalworking. Although most of their population is rural, several large city-states have formed. We should consider building an observation post and eating them. Patrol drones performing routine surface sweep of that planet have alerted the mind to an irregularity within our controlled space. Signs possibly activity consistent with precursor civilizations have been sighted. Cool. I'm so happy for us. Aren't you happy for us?
Yes.
Daisy, we're also happy for us. Yeah, I need them to fill out, so we've got to wait for this.
We have surveyed the system.
Cool, happy for us. How many we got? Alright. We'll go with that much, because I don't really want to go anymore.
No, it's fine. We're in the pluses again.
Yeah, we won't be for long.
No, I know.
Because they've got to build all that yet. Right, what are you doing? You're doing nothing. Wrong. Oh, actually, go for that. Do that research. What are you doing? Right, so we've got a fleet of 8 armies.
Technology conceded.
Improved energy initiative has expired. Bull. Army upkeep minus 20%. Army morale. Army morale. I would like to point out our general is 19 years old.
Dang, that's young.
Exactly. Right. Now we've got a problem.
I've got it, JP. Do you want me to read it out? I'm going to go yes.
Okay.
Who am I? I am Susan Ivanova, commander, daughter of Andrei and Sophie Ivanov. I am the right hand of vengeance and the boot that is going to kick your sorry ass all the way back to Earth, sweetheart. I am death incarnate and the last living thing that you are ever going to see. God sent me.
Gloria Christensen says it a lot better than that, but yeah.
No, I'm not an actress. I am an accountant.
And also, she's kind of awesome. Yeah, what the hell? Yes, on it. Because I'm going to buy myself out of this problem a bit. Alright.
I did all my acting for the week yesterday.
Yes,
anyway.
you did. You did do all your acting for the week yesterday, didn't you? Okay, so we've got that thing there, it's 3k, but although we have a 3k fleet, I'm not going to use a 3k fleet. Instead, we're going to go and have something to eat. You guys alright with that?
Nom nom nom.
I mean, I could take a look at these and see about upgrading them. But I need an awful lot of alloys and I don't have them. That's our problem. I don't have the alloys right now.
Joker, I'd be a terrible missus if I didn't let him look.
What?
Red Moogle, I think you're losing him to other women. No, I'm not.
She's not.
No, I'm not. If your girl's so jealous that she doesn't like you commenting on other women, then...
She's got a problem, not you. Right. In case anyone's wondering, buffet's open.
Nom 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 nom.
We will annihilate the others.
I'm gonna eat you, little fishy.
Actually, it's a frog, but
I'm gonna eat you, little froggy.
done. Right. You two go there. You there, then there. Basically, we're trying to take away as much as we can while it's also taking down his space stations. His space stations are the most important thing. I will come back for the planets later. The space stations are the be-all and end-all. cannot stress that enough. Right, you get to there.
We have surveyed the system.
Take it out. And then go there.
Crushing a hostile hive. Crushing a hostile hive.
Oh, I never had a chance.
Right, so we've taken that now.
Hostile swarm engaged.
Oh,
Oh,
We sense
Yeah, landing
hostile
course.
swarm.
and we've got their home fleet.
Hostile swarm engaged.
Oh, they've got destroyers.
Hostile swarm engaged.
It's not good. Oh, actually, it's
Our
pretty good.
construction is complete.
Yeah, we won.
Yep.
Fall back. Get patched up.
We have surveyed the system.
You. Forget that project. Get over there. You. Forget that. Get to that. And this fleet is basically just going after these things. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm pulling our fleets back so they can patch up.
Yeah.
Also, we haven't lost anyone yet, so this is good.
Technology conceived.
You, go there. Then there.
Our special project is complete.
That's great. Start off. Go there after. We'll wait until we can pincer that.
Mhm.
Right. You two get to there. I'm going to cut off this side. Pause. Max garrisons, I suppose.
Fleet command.
Yeah, but at the moment we just expand up to the next 20 and just have more and more fleets. It gives us more flexibility. Pop growth. Pop growth speed. Right, so we're bringing these two fleets down. They're going to punch down to there. They're going to come around and they're going to stop there. And then we're going to pinch them by coming in at the same time.
Okay.
Because this is going to be a tougher station than those were. I'm going to need all three fleets for them. How are you doing? You're at 6, which means we've got an agri drone working.
Yay!
Yay! Could you make it a tech drone? Well, I can actually kind of do that. I can tell them to go after that. We don't need agri right now, so we'll turn that off. Maintenance, turn that down as well. And mining, I want tech. Okay, so these debris as well. This is how you can give yourself a massive leg up when it comes to tech. Because I've got the science vessels going to do these. And every time we have an engagement, we can get the debris off of their ships and find out what kind of tech they've got. Now, it might be we just get, oh, look, we're doing the same thing as them. Well, that's good. It means we're in the solid direction. We can keep researching in that direction. We get points. Or it might be they have something we don't have. So we go, oh, they've got tier 3 railguns.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that gives us 10% towards tier 3 railguns. So we don't have to get that 10%.
Yeah.
We've already got it. But you can actually have, and this is true, you can actually put together all the research. If you find like 10 debris and every single one has, say, tier 3 railguns,
Mm-hmm.
yeah? And you get 10% off each one, You actually do it without having to research it at all. You put it all together. So it adds up. It really does. You can go massively. I did, on my personal playthrough, I did dark matter shields without doing any research into dark matter shields, just from the debris picked up. I had to do dark matter thrusters, but that sucked. But
You've taught Centurion something.
What's that?
He wanted to know where the pops went in Stellaris. He thought they were binned, but you just showed him where they were.
Oh, they're still there, bud. You don't actually make anything off of the buildings or the districts. It's the populations. Everything is tied to your populations. But the districts are your engine room, and your buildings are like your planning rooms and things. But the thing is, everyone wants to be in the planning room. No one wants to be in the engine room. So if you build enough buildings too quickly, all your engine room empties because no one's doing any of the cleric jobs. No one's doing any the technician jobs to make you power. No one's doing the mining jobs to make you minerals. No one's doing any of the agri jobs to make you food. So you can actually bankrupt yourself by being too aggressive. But your population generates everything. Alright, so you are going straight to You go aggressive.
We sense a hostile swarm.
You're taking that down.
We have surveyed the system.
You
Yes,
go
I saw.
aggressive.
Thank you, Pat.
What's that?
He sent me Zathras' life story on Discord. I have watched B5. I'm not a... Here's the thing about sci-fi. I'm not as... I didn't grow up with it as much, so...
She met me, is what she's saying.
I did. I'm not a Trek fan.
Nope.
I enjoyed B5 until the later series when it did drop off.
We've lost ships.
Oh no.
We've lost a lot of ships. These fleets have lost ships. And now we're out. Alright, hang on. I can sell minerals for power, which I really do need. And I need that, so...
I like how the prices change.
Yep. You're fine. You see, we're picking up these systems, yeah? But they're all massively balanced towards minerals, not power. That's the problem. Right, so you guys are waiting there. And you've taken a bit of a beating, so go home. Get patched up again, waiting for reinforcements. You are going to there, and then you're going to stop. This is their sector. They've got a sector. The gold one is their home world. Like ours is. Got the little gold points.
Mm-hmm.
They've created a sector government over here.
Okay.
Right. Can you get over here and do this, please? Thank you very much.
Right. I'll be back soon, guys.
Don't care. You'll get there eventually. She'll be back soon. She's abandoning us. You heard it. Fresh and in news. She's abandoning us.
Not abandoning you.
Totally abandoning. Oh, man. X-ray lasers. They are a bit too expensive for us right now, though. Let's get the hyperdrives. It'll make us get around quicker. What are you? Deviancy reduced by 10. Don't care. Governor level cap. We need that so we can get the ruler level cap. I really want that. Menial drone output increased by 5%. No, so we'll grab that. There you go. We'll get the deviancy, even though it doesn't actually affect us right now. Take it down. Destroy it. Thank you. We appreciate it. The other way of looking at this is every time we take some of these systems, they lose stuff. So we're going to take these two. They lose access to minerals, resources, everything. It's a massive detriment to them. You build that mining station, then build that star base there so we can take care of that.
We have surveyed the system.
Build that, then get around here and build an outpost. So we get... I was reading that. Then you actually build your research thing as well, and then go there and build an outpost.
Technology conceived.
Stop. Alloy megaforges. Oh man, metallurgist output. You're just hurting me here. You know that, right? Let's get that. It's quick and easy. It'll give us an extra 10% on our mining points, so that's energy, minerals, doesn't make a difference. Yeah, I know blue lasers, but I'm already on blue lasers. Lasers. How are you guys doing? You back up to 100%? You're waiting on reinforcements. Can I give you reinforcements? Should be able to. Nora, how are you doing? Again, we would want them to finish out the maintenance jobs, but we don't really need the maintenance jobs right now, so I'm going to build something to help out. I really need alloy foundries right now. I'll hold on to the chemical plants for the other planet. I need the alloy foundries right now. We are going to take a hit on other jobs though. 7 pops. So we now have 7 jobs left. Tech drone. For some reason they're focusing on that. Yeah. Don't know why they're not moving across, but they're not. Are you you scumbag? Oh, we really don't want to chase them like that. Let's leave that. Yeah, they're coming for this. You run away, that's right. Good job. They're trying to take back some space. It's not going to work. You're back at 100%, so now we're just waiting for your reinforcements, so we may as well get you into position. If we can cut off their main fleet, then they can be out there as much as they like. They can't get back, and we can take back all these starports and things.
Our hive is under attack.
Yeah, I know it is. Don't worry about it.
We have assimilated knowledge.
Oh, we have we? Afterburners plus 10%. That's fine. Yeah, they're taking that back. That's fine. We're okay with that. Take it. And we'll just take it right back. We're a little under strength on this fleet, but the reinforcements will get there eventually. Right, go to that. Oh, you're lacking. I guess we did the things. Yeah, okay. Move there. There's our reinforcements. We're waiting for our next fight.
Our construction is complete.
Go get him, buddy. Davian Fleet gets another victory. Alright, Davian Fleet, keep pushing. Blue laser, what does it do? Pew Pew's blue. Yeah, it also is 30% more damaging than a red laser, so that's not good. Little fleet is a
We
little
have
bit.
found an anomaly.
Yeah, research it. Retreat. I pulled the fleet out. Oh, shields down straight away. Look at that. You see that? That was awesome. Great, awesome, don't care. They're building, that's what that sound is. That's what they're doing over there, they're building. Who died? We lost a scientist, okay, fair enough, don't care. Right, depending on what's on that station, we might be able to repair our fleet there. Davian Fleet, when are you coming back? You're back. When? Tell me.
We have surveyed the system.
It's not going to tell me. It's a pain in the neck. Right, so... Oh, you have died. Okay. Well, we can get you a replacement, I suppose. Research speed, Voidcraft, survey speed. Well, you will be doing surveying after this, so... You're 17 years old, and I want you to get back onto excavating. Get on. Stop wasting time. We have debris. Track it. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Oh, they took that back, didn't they? Because we moved out. We only had one fleet. It was less strength than the rest, so... Build something like a... Oh no, I built another research place, didn't I? We can upgrade these.
Technology
But we need
conceived.
moats for it. Alright, it's going to increase our... Oh, what? No, don't do this to me. More mining. It'll boost our economy massively. Okay, you're over there. Sweet.
Technology conceived. We have found an anomaly.
Get on it. Pop growth speed, awesome. Keep moving. Naval capacity. It's 10,000, but it'll take an awful long time, and it's awesome at the same time.
Recess hostile swarm.
Get it. Do it. It's going to take 51 months. Don't care. Scan a particularly massive asteroid yields fascinating results. The rock's core is shot through with a network of conductive crystals carrying a weak electrical charge. The crew on the ISS Newton recognise this matrix as primitive neural lattice and believe the celestial body to be thinking in some capacity, if not fully sapient. They seek permission to excavate the core and transport it to the nearest... Yeah, go on, get on with it. Better dead than smeg. Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast. Yeah. Are our pastures ready for new herd animals? They won't make it to the pastures, don't worry. Are you sure you want to go to red alert? It does mean changing the bulb. It does. It does mean changing the bulb. Okay, this fleet is pathetic, so we're not even going to bother. We're just going to keep you there. And we're going to go to there. You're going to deal with that fleet, which is Void Skulkers. Kick their butts. And then we're going to deal with that and then swing round and deal with you. How much? 91. Yeah, get on it. Go. Rock migraine. Core of RF-34T1, once coaxed from beneath the crust of the asteroid, does not respond well to the vacuum of space. The ISS Newton's instruments read a sudden energy spike moments before the rock lump gently but decisively fractures. Large chunks of the conductive material are salvaged, but whatever spectral charge animated them now is gone. Crystals have still valuable in the right. Yeah, we get extra power and 250 science. I'll take the power. Davian fleet kicking butt. Because it's Davian fleet and it kicks butt. I need a...
We send hostile swarm.
Yeah, we don't care. They can kick the butts of anything that's light. Pathetic.
Technology conceived.
They're basically just sending anything they can against the fleet. Wormhole travel? Ooh, that's expensive. Grab shields. Shields will be really useful. It's level 3 tech for crying out loud. Is everyone okay? I've been very, very quiet. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep myself all thing, but I keep forgetting to look at the chats. I'm used to Red Moogle being here doing this. Yeah, 368. They're trying to punch through.
Our construction is complete.
Come on, you two. You about to say, jeez. Right, you. Their research projects.
We have found an anomaly.
Go deal with that space station. You hold that light because they are just throwing themselves past you. There you go. That's their main fleet. We take this out and we can then start chasing them into there. I'm even considering building another. Lost another scientist. Where are you? You're there. That scientist's just dying, not they? Just... It's all the combat. They can't take it. Right, get in there. Research that project. Okay, that's that space station taken out. They can't use that anymore to reinforce their fleets. But what we're going to do is we're going to sit there and let it repair our ships. Receiving transmission from the independent space station of the Mutagan Merchant Guild. They appear to have successfully translated our language. We get 28 influence for it. It works. Well, I met friends. I represent the Mutagan Merchant Guild. Let me be the first to welcome you to the Chantra system. Our organization consists of hundreds of independent Mutagan merchant captains who bravely spaceways in search of the next good deal. They're basically Ferengi. At our facilities, you will be able to trade away some of your excess resources. Please contact us if you're interested in such an arrangement. Pray. You're basically Meals on Wheels. That's what you are to us. You are Meals on Wheels. Bring the pain, my friend. You will die. Watch your fleet evaporate. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Alright, you both need replacement ships, but that's fine. Good, we're happy for that.
We have surveyed the system.
Let's just have a quick look at what we've got going on here. Scientists are leveling up, admirals are leveling up. Get on with it. Get that thing done, will you, please? Cheese. We lost nothing. They lost... well, they ran away, basically. And here, they lost 3 corvettes. We lost 2, but... we're kicking butt. Another 10% in the afterburners research, and we get 80 points for engineering and physics. That's cool. How are we doing down here? They are actually in worse shape than us. Their attrition, or their war exhaustion, is 87%. Ours, 59%. They're all the way down there. We're here. We are winning this war. You're damn right we are. We haven't even taken what we want yet, which is food. Daleks have no use for consumer goods, nor do they trade. That's very true. There's only one way to not use customer goods. It's be the Gestalt consciousness and Dalek, as single-minded as they are, they're still individuals. Very true. Yeah, you're good, Simon. You're painting your 40k Marines. I know someone who would actually like to, probably get on a chat with you, and that's Utari Onzo. He does my, he's part of the D&D group. Right, we could use a bit of time to patch up, so we'll hold there. You've got reinforcements on the way. In fact, all of them have got reinforcements on the way, so we could push. I don't want to, though. I want to lose as little as possible on this.
We sense a hostile swarm.
Yep, definitely hostile. We're going to hold off, though. It's gone. We're just waiting for these guys to be up to 100%, and then we're going to hit Gotra, and then straight into the... You might be wondering why not go straight for the other place first. And it's quite simple. They get experience for every battle they're in, these admirals, so it adds up.
We sense a hostile swarm.
You ready? You guys got me ready, right? Yeah, you good. Alright, hit there.
We have found an anomaly.
Get on it. And then hit there.
Technology conceived.
We assume that a normal small gas giant is, in fact, not. Okay. Beneath the deceptive thick dust swirling in the upper atmosphere lies a regular planet. A barren planet, but a planet nonetheless. It's quite embarrassing to the astronomical community of Nora. Alright, mine station output's gone up by 10% again. This is good. We can get gas extraction wells. Yes. Yes, grab them. Because this one here is gas extraction. Again, it's something we can use to upgrade our weapons and things. Another system down. Soon your admiral will be a 5-star fish. Ah! That's awesome. Get him to hit me up on Discord if he likes rifle. Will do, mate. I will do. It's the problem I have with Stellaris. Early on, it's pretty blank slate, and the emulation possibilities were wide and varied. Each update, the DLC is more detail was added, and left less and less room for emulation and headcanon. Hey driver, want to drive? Centurion, I think me and you just see the game differently, mate. I think that's all it is, because I like the way they've added to the game. I really do. Oh, you require a scientist. You died of old age. You poor starfish. You were so young. Okay, the excavation speed. Hang on. I'm going to recruit you, but I'm not going to put you in because I want to put you somewhere else. Who is excavating an archaeological site? Are you? You are. You're now doing that.
I'm back.
She's back. Guess who's back? Back again.
Moogle's back.
Well, depending on what you want to call it.
That's true.
Yeah, love right. Guess who's back? 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 Get on the research projects. Right, you are going in there. You're going to kick butt and take names. And then you guys are coming in. Get to there. This is
We have found an anomaly.
our first planet to munch on.
So what have I missed?
Not much. We've just been getting into a bit of a scrap with them.
Your power's looking better.
Well, yeah, because we've got 10% increases on our mining stuff.
Ah, that
An
helps.
abandoned life pod was detected close to the orbit of Bristol 2. It's covered in scratch marks, presumably from the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the ISS Newton managed to open the pod, revealing the weathered remains of a reptilian alien clad in resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of his scores a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. Trust me, it was a mate. Wait a minute. Researchers on Nora have eagerly anticipated the countdown of the mysterious atomical clock of the prodigious found on that port. Yeah. Several decades worth of heated speculation and conjecture have evaporated in an instant. The clock has just now reached its momentous deadline, ejecting a stream of self-replicating nanites. These nanites left the surface of an asteroid, where they have coalesced into a fascinating unmanned military vessel. It's ours for the taking, should we so desire.
Incredible. We do not want to scrap it.
1,500 alloys.
Or a replicator ship.
Or a replicator ship that could turn against us.
Simon, There's only like 3 computer games I'm good at, and they're all pretty old, and none of them are multiplayer. Although, yeah, no, that's still accurate.
What's that?
So Simon's saying,
No, I know that. What game were you thinking?
it would have to be like a board game or something, but
Yep.
that wouldn't interest you at all. So
And it's not very good for
it's not very good for
live streaming.
no.
No. Ow. Ow. Take it. Hey, Chris Felburn. I'm fairly sure I've got something in my hair and it's driving me insane.
You want to have a look?
No, it's too late now. I'm all upset. Everyone's saying take it. Fine, we'll take it. Craziness.
We have assimilated knowledge.
What the hell? These are on military fleets. Oh, it's because I'm getting things. There you go. Let's bring it over here if we can. Who died? Oh no, our envoy died.
Oh
We have surveyed the system.
no! I don't think we really need an envoy.
No.
Hi, nice to meet you. We're gonna eat you.
Yeah, there you
We
go.
have
That's pretty much our
assimilated
envoy.
knowledge.
Hi. My name is Klaus. I will be eating you today. Would you like catsup or ketchup? Alright, you.
We have assimilated knowledge.
Enter orbit. Let's take a look at this planet. Armies. Yeah, there's a few defense legions down there. 273. What's our... Actually, let's just get that.
We sense
262.
swarm.
Orbital bombardment? Or can't we do that?
No, we can't.
Okay.
Oh, damn it. They're not up for that. They built that.
Our void hive is under attack.
Try again.
Planetary infestation begun.
Right. Planetary infestation begun. What? Why is that attacking? Where's my landing force?
Don't know.
Oh, it's on the planet.
Okay.
Oh, we're actually kicking butt.
Oh, excellent.
We have surveyed the system.
Yeah, we're actually kicking butt. I was worried.
Enemy nest taken.
Pause. Oh, there you go. We've got a couple of synapse drones. Yeah, we are purging them now. So we've already got them. They're on there. We will rename this Ivanova because, you know, right hand of death.
Yeah.
Right, how is my transport fleet? Ooh, they lost a few. Alright, armies. Recruit. Bob, can you give me some armies as well, please? Go back to Bob. Davian fleet, where are you? There. Awesome. Oh, wow. Take a look at my fleet board. Oh, we need 14 ships. That's painful. Fourth fleet, where are you? Fifth fleet. Wait a minute, you guys full? Yes. To there. Yes, please. Yeah, you guys get across there. Derelict ship. Yeah, go on then. We'll do the derelict ship one as well. What are people saying?
There's some spam going on, so I'm keeping an eye on it.
Ooh, who's spamming? I'm assuming Mr. Cream's a new person.
Yes. But I'm keeping an eye on it.
Fair enough. I want to see this epic gameplay. You're coming to the wrong channel then, but the rest of it will tell you. It's not really epic. It's more average. Where's Vanna? Yeah. Damn, got a lot of stuff. Research in Vanna. Cool. We'll throw you in there as well because there's two of them, so it might take a bit of time. Right, you're good. So we've got Steiner and Marek fleets there. Davian's getting reinforced. That's going to take a lot less now then, because we've got two more ships coming in here. So that's now just 8 we need for that.
Technology conceived.
They're not happy. We've insistent signal to transmits and repeat in the. Oh, I can't say that. Pinpoints the source of emanating from within the mouth of a destabilized subspace rift at the system's edge. What could be on the other side? Perhaps we'll find out one day, not today. Population. How are we doing? Okay, it produces 4.9 food and 1.2.
We have found an anomaly.
For each pop that we munch on. That's always nice, isn't it? Oh, antimatter. Oh, yes, that's nice. But I really should go with plasma throwers first.
Pat's enjoying himself.
Is he?
I can't trust myself to say frack that many times without messing it up, so I won't read it out.
No, rival, it's mother fracking, epic fracking, winner fracking stuff.
I couldn't trust myself. I could not trust myself. I would have gone for
Thank you very much. The ISS Newton has picked up some curious readings from... I'm not going to try and say that. There's significant particles of radiation in the gas giant's atmosphere that appear to be a result of intense orbital bombardment. But someone could hope to gain by bombarding a gas giant from orbit remains a mystery. However, as the ISS Newton was preparing to break orbit, science officer Zhen Zhang discovered a weak signal coming from the planet's interior. May well be a transmission of some kind, but the gas giant's background radiation makes it difficult to isolate. We should investigate this, isolate the signal, or sense malfunction and ignore it. No, we should investigate it because reasons. Right. Let's get increase on our drones so we can get more power. Right. Civilian ships. Newton, where are you, buddy? Right, I've got construction ships. You have done that, but you can't do anything else. So get over there, do that mining station. Is there anything else? Yeah, I've got this power here, grab that. Really can't afford to just expand anymore until this war thing's over and done with. These scum. Where the hell? Oh, that's the nanite interdict. I was wondering what the hell that thing was doing. Go to there, because we were expecting this to still be there by then. And you just took so long that it's not there anymore. Right. You three come together. just waiting for these transport fleets to be built, and then we can actually
We have assimilated knowledge.
do a concerted effort. Oh, stabilization, specialized combat computers. That's nice. We're maxed out on our minerals, so
Buy some power.
buy some power. Some.
Or
Oh,
alloys?
consumer. We're actually making consumer goods. We could use that to sell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could use. We need to buy power to buy alloys. So we did that. So now we do that, and we can buy alloys.
That's selling.
Don't need a lot right now. You. Yeah, 732. For all 8 ships. Oh. But it will mean we'll have a completely built-up fleet. And reinforcements will be coming soon.
We sense a hostile swarm.
Merge. You come across.
Our science vessel under attack.
That's it. Engage. Don't let them run.
Our construction is complete.
Oh no.
Ah, where are you going? Good. Nanite vessel's on its way as well. Right, we just beat them down.
Excellent.
All form back up there.
Our special project is complete.
Gatrum, finally we meet Sparefarer. We are the Dathnak. The planet you are orbiting is Tulok Wrong, our ancestral home. It's always riveting to meet a solid, even if our last encounter with your kind was somewhat problematic. You have no doubt detected the radiation surges coming from our atmosphere. Tulok Wrong is dying, and our species will perish unless we find a new home. We've identified a planet that would suit our physiology, but we have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means we do not have much in the way of industry or technology. Will you help us? Non-corporeal.
Can't eat them.
Can't eat them.
They don't, because they don't have a corp to eat.
Oh man, I missed the all-you-can-eat wall. I mean, buffet.
Yep, but thankfully this is a tube of you, so you can watch it later.
Yeah, you can watch it later, but don't worry. If you have no technology, how are we speaking? But you are not the first solid to pay us a visit. Another spacefarer graciously donated a small subspace transmitter and scanner array to us 2.9 million solar cycles ago. They have been designed to capacity with a physiology, one of the more positive accounts we have of your kind. What's happened to your planet? Well, I'm just finding out.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
We're going to say no because they're non-corporeal and therefore we can't eat them.
Can't eat them.
Well, the last time Solids visited us a few thousand cycles ago, things didn't go well. They wanted to embrace their religion. We refused, and this triggered some kind of genocidal reaction. Completely unwarranted. Before we knew what was happening, they maneuvered their fleet into orbit and unleashed a massive bombardment. You want us to transport your entire species to another planet? Yes, and hopefully soon. Don't worry. There aren't too many of us. Most Dathnak died when our planet was bombarded, and those who survived retreated deeper into the atmosphere. Communication with the surface is difficult here, and the radiation is spreading. We don't have much time.
It was a few thousand cycles ago.
Yeah, sorry, it's too much hassle. I knew it! I warned the others that solids are incapable of feeling compassion, but they insisted on making this humiliating plea. I know you for what you are, a plague on this galaxy. Yep. Yes!
Yes! You get us! You so get us!
He understands us! We are a devouring swarm. We swarm and eat. Just the fact that we look like cuddly starfish has nothing to do with it. One day I will be inherited by beings such as us, and there shall be a reckoning. Mark my words, the age of solids will be over. The time that gaseous life form shall come.
Sure,
yeah, or whatever.
if we can't eat them, how do we find the people that help them so we can eat them instead?
Yeah, well, they didn't tell us that, did they? No, because that would be helpful, wouldn't it? Right, we're just waiting for some reinforcements to match up with our group, and then
We have assimilated knowledge.
yeah, we're going to have afterburners soon. Just in case anyone's wondering, we will have afterburners soon.
That's pretty awesome. I assume that we've almost smashed the toad dudes into non-existence.
Well, we've got 2 more planets to get, but I'm going to be going in there with 3 whole fleets, so...
Technology conceived.
Okay, we've got the extraction wells. Oh, I've got... cruisers now! I've got to get the armor first. I've got to get the armor first. And we're pushing on afterburners, so let's grab that.
We have assimilated knowledge.
Can you guys, like, match up, please, and get it over with? I've got stuff I need to do.
He's a busy man.
Yeah, afterburner progress. So we've got even more afterburner progress. You, get on the research. Go say hello.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah, they're gonna
We
die.
have assimilated knowledge.
Oh my god, look at all the ships and everything.
Not. Here we go.
And I was worried that we didn't have destroyers. It's not really been an issue.
No.
That's all their landing craft as well. You want to, like, move your butts?
You've done the research for
We
Destroyer.
have assimilated knowledge.
I think so, yes.
He's done the research, Mighty Dragon. He hasn't bought any yet.
Nope.
Bernhardt, wow, that night ship is very strong. They tend to be, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Alright, Marek, Nanite, and Fleet Snyder. So that's Nanite. That's Marek. That no, you that way. That's right, destroy that. Thank you very much. War exhaustion. We've got like a couple of months.
The others speak.
Nope.
No, we haven't finished eating you.
We've got to finish eating you first, please.
Yeah.
We flee the hostile swarm.
Who's fleeing the hostile swarm? Oh, what? You scumbags. Marek fleet. Go that way. And then that way. Leave them no place to hide.
Our swarm is lost.
Yeah, it's okay. It was a small ship.
Was being the operative word.
So Marek's taking care of that. They might have jumped that way, you see.
Planetary infestation begun.
That's their
Enemy nest taken.
Yep. Smells now.
Yeah, it's our lunch now.
Lunch.
Right. Nanite Interdictor, go that way. Steiner, go that way. Davian, that way. And take the transport fleet with you. Science vessels. Just one. Right. We lost a scientist, so I need a new one. Go for materials, that'll work. War exhaustion, so. That's basically just saying we can't keep doing this for much longer.
That's fair.
We're both at 100%. But it doesn't make a difference because we're about to completely annihilate their territory. Yep. That's low stability because we've just taken over the planet.
They need something to do.
Yeah, I'm. You're being me. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Gravity sensors. Oh no.
Star Fortress.
Yeah. But we could also go with gas refineries.
Star Fortress is going to take about 1 million years.
Yeah, it is. I'll get the research upgrade. Right, they're dealing with that. Merrick Fleet, nah, yeah, so they're going after this outpost.
Yeah.
Right, it's literally this planet. That's all they've got left.
Yeah. And then we've got to sort out...
Technology conceived.
More naval capacity.
Planetary infestation begun. Technology conceived.
Deviant activity continues to go on there. In open defiance of the will of the hive mind, entire communities of deviant drones are believed to exist on the planet now, stealing resources from the rest of the hive to support their nefarious activities.
That's the one we just took over.
Yes, that's why.
Okay.
Combat rolls. Oh, that was one. You know, I said you get the pick up like 10% each time. We've done it 10 times.
Oh wow.
So we've actually got combat rolls on it. Just doing it. There you go. Specialized combat computers, 20%.
Noise.
Yes, that is true. Let's we will just go and have a look at here. Yeah, see, they're at full, so we're actually taking this planet ourselves. We don't need that. We have 15 jobs. No amenities. That's going to be an issue. So we will replace this with a hive warrant, which will give us amenities and more living space. Meanwhile, what else have we got? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Look at all this. Demolish that. They haven't got enough people, you see. 57 pops. Deviant drone. You scum. Yeah, so I can do this and it drops... It'll drop some of it off, but not all of it, but we need more things. So we'll disable that. No, demolish that. And that. We don't need it.
We don't need it.
So you see it's going down. Boost that. Yeah, we'll get another Hunter Seeker drone out of this. Purging undesirable jobs. Purging 49.
Wowzers.
We're eating them.
Nom nom nom.
Num num. Num 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 num. Num num num. Our engineering research sucks in comparison to society. Well, mind you, society's getting a boost, so forget that. Physics research, yeah, compared to physics, it's
yeah.
Oh my god, look at our empire sprawl.
That's what I was saying about we've got to sort.
Nope, we don't have to do it. Do you know why?
Because we'll be eating these planets.
It also comes from your people.
Ah, so if we make those guys...
Yes. 145 from pops plus 64. So we're getting
okay.
plus 64 from the population.
Okay.
And we're about to eat a lot of that.
Here we are.
Munch.
Munch, munch, munch.
Right, so ignore that. And we're about to take this planet. We're gonna have some lunch now. Gonna have some lunch now. Gonna have a lunch time. No, stop.
Enemy nest taken.
End of the Hasbuzan Syndicate.
Yep.
The Star Nation, formerly known as the Hasbuzan Syndicate, has been destroyed by its enemies. How will this affect the political climate of the galaxy remains to be seen.
Who knows, but we're going to eat them.
Will the StarFish Defense League Force thing put on weight?
Yes.
Possibly.
High protein diet.
Yes. It's extremely high protein diet. Alright, yeah, so we've only got 30 pops on this, but... $27 of them.
Hate you.
Oh, it's only 3 Bebos actually doing the eating here.
Oh, well, we should probably send more Bebos to...
We really should help out with the Bebos, shouldn't
Is
we?
that why we have 423 food coming in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because we're just munching the undesirables.
Yes, we're munching on the undesirables. Yeah, so these planets with 10% stability, don't worry about them.
Okie dokie.
They don't count.
Centurion, how would this affect the political climate? Well, we'll have to shorten the menu a bit, but that's about it.
Yeah, so like Kitadul, yeah? 10% is Bebo, 80% is Hasbazui. So we don't have to worry.
No.
They're being
Undesirable
eaten.
and purging.
Yes,
Yep.
they're
Nom,
being
nom, nom.
eaten. They are being eaten right now. So don't worry about that. That's going to disappear very... Look, it's already going down.
Yep.
There's nothing to worry about. We can sell minerals to get power and stuff like that. That will be taken care of. I just need to
Technology conceived.
redo the setup of the planets.
Yeah.
And there's not much to do on this one because it's just literally a starting one. Yeah, purging 2. That's almost done. Get the admin.
Yeah.
25 has, but yeah, we're ripping this to shreds. What I will do is I will demolish these buildings, or I'll redo them. Because right now we don't need them.
Yeah, we do need all the power.
Yeah, don't worry.
I know.
We're good. We are so good. Bob. What should we do with Bob? Got 7 jobs, and yeah, so we're just waiting for them to do their thing.
Yep.
Do I have a power grid set up?
Technology conceived.
No. Whoa!
Oh my!
I may have had some stuff going on. Research complexes. Could definitely use that. I'll do it because it's so cheap. Right, so improved energy initiative could be useful. Drone campaign, learning campaign, war doctrine campaign. We will go into war, so I don't have to do that one again. Farming subsidies, not really necessary. We're kind of making food right now. Map the stars, not really necessary. Production targets could be, but it's really not needed either. It's really not needed. So drone campaign, pop growth, yes.
Yeah.
And we can afford it. Learning campaign, it's also food, so do it. War campaign, don't need the army damage. Production targets, that's for minerals? No, not really. Farming, no. Map of stars, yeah, fine. Improved energy initiative. That's pop consumer goods and research speed, industry and materials. Sod it. There you go, done.
Awesome.
Okay, and I'm going to sell some minerals for power. I'm going to sell some food for power as well.
Yeah.
One thing we don't need right now is food and minerals.
That's 2 things.
Well, I'm putting as one.
Okay.
I'll leave the research. Got plenty of housing. Yeah, we've got 49 Hasbuzi pops that are being munched quite happily. So, yeah, we get 163 from pops. So plus 73. I think we got more than that to get rid. We're good. We're good. We're very, very, very good. And we've got extra space on star bases and everything.
Yep.
Alright, so we've taken care of Numpty base. We could deal with the Lambda aliens, but I'd rather actually do the research on them first.
That's fine.
Right. What I am going to do is I'm going to set up star bases for these guys. So I'm going to build a star base here. Yeah?
Yep.
I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to make it into something that we can actually use. Look at our fleet cap.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
God damn. We're going to have that there, which is going to...
Our construction is complete.
Cover our back. We don't need anything over there. We'll have that covering that way, so nothing should really come through unless we know about it. I'll have one there, which will cover this way. All we need to do is worry about them, but we're not going to attack them, and they're not going to attack us anytime soon. But good eating. Aged meat. Aged meat. You know, we're not talking like 28-day aged steak or anything. We're talking thousands of years aged. Really tender.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, we are sick.
We will be if we eat 1,000-year-old meat.
It's been kept in good condition. Can't get the black hole thing. We don't have dark matter drawing technology yet, but I can build that and then go after that.
Our construction is complete.
And then go after that. Which will give us moats. Which are good. Right, you. Got Fleet Steiner now and Marek Fleet. Right. Steiner.
Technology conceived.
Steiner, you are home base. Nathan, so get back there. Boom. Admiral Norris Garland's died. Right, we'll replace him soon. I've got to go cruisers.
Yeah.
May as well have them.
Yeah, even if you don't build anything, it means you can.
Now we've lost a scientist. He was going to do the research. It's particles, so that's actually, we want you at the top. We will take you, and we'll quickly do that. Take a look at who we've got on. Oh, we've got a genius, so we'll put you on that instead.
Oh, there's...
What?
Oh, is it that?
Physics.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So we'll put you on that instead. And we'll put the genius down there. So Elsa, get to work on cruisers. Linda, get to work on your ministry capacity. Want that done in 2 months. And Ying, I want that research complex is done in 2 months as well. Okay.
Centurion wants to be a cruiser.
I'll think about it. For that, you might be relegated to destroyers. Oh, that'll go down well, won't it? Alright, how are we doing here? We're still purging 43 undesirable pops.
Right. Still eating.
Still eating.
Still eating.
That's why we've still got 355 food coming in
Yeah.
every month. What about you? Oh, they're all gone.
Nice.
Maybe eaten all of them. What about here? Still 20 there. Yeah, only Bebo on that planet. 45. We might want to send more people.
Yeah.
But right now we're okay. For some reason that's gone down.
Our construction is complete.
We've got enough jobs and everything, so... Yeah, I'm lacking motes. That's the only reason I can't upgrade my... Whatchamacallit? This is another thing I need. Oh, for crying out loud. No, that's the one that died.
Technology conceived. Our construction is complete.
I don't think we need the farm from farmers right now.
No.
So I'll get the deviancy. Governor level cap. Come back. Do that. Right. What's going on over here? Alright, you're 3,000. We can definitely build fleets that can deal with that now. You know that, right?
We just send more than one.
We will set Davian fleet. Yeah. Home base. We'll set it to Scod. To the Scod shipyard. They'll go back there now. Marek. Gonna give you that. Terrazed. We're down on power again. Okay, so that's the nanite, isn't it? Yes. Home base. You go back to Nathan as well. Actually, go to Lirum. We will need to set up patrol routes and things.
Our construction is complete.
Well, we don't actually need to because we don't actually care about that kind of stuff, but it's a good idea to have them.
Yeah.
Our construction is complete.
Second fleet. Second fleet's not going anywhere. Marek, what's your thing? Right, okay, you can merge. There you go, that's that done. Governor. No, you died, Governor. Daisy's dead.
No.
Righteous, minus 25 crime. Miniatures capacity from bureaucrats. That'll help. least it should help. Leaders. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. And we will scrap you. Which should help our power come the turn. Yeah, go. Bounce back up to -6. I got this.
Yeah, I've got this.
I'm about to make it really bad by building all these mining and research stations, but I got this. Right, when you finish with that, guild that gas mining station as well.
You're full of materials and food again.
Of course I am. Right, let's see if I can do something about that. How are we doing here? Down to 16. And you?
Still.
Down to 41.
Still munching through.
And we've got so many jobs left over. Deviant drone, one of 2 jobs. Alright, I'll tell you what I will build. A sentinel post. We can pull it down later.
Yeah.
Technology conceived.
Okay, I can.
Technology conceived.
Damn it, that's going fast. I don't know what I want. I'll get that because it's cheap.
Yeah.
Where are you off to? You're off to there. You've already got there.
Our construction is complete.
Oh, I haven't researched it yet, but this could be anchorage, as you see.
Yeah.
I'll stick a listening post on it. That could help. Where are you? All the way down there. Okay. We will make you more of a defensive station. You definitely get a listening post.
Our construction is complete.
Scott, you're a shipyard. That's good. You're getting that and that. Terrazed, you're definitely getting that kind of thing. But you are actually a defensive place as well, so I kind of need you to have a shipyard to repair your fleet. And you're at a checkpoint, so. Right, you. How are we doing? You're munching through the pops pretty damn well. I've got to give you your due.
Yep.
You are taking your time. What is with you taking your time?
I don't know.
I am seriously upset. Alright. They are still taking... It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
I'm not convinced you're fine.
Our construction is complete.
Okay with this. I can get these 2 though, so we'll grab those, which will give us more regions to use. I think it'll be generator districts, which we kind of need. Nora, how you doing?
Technology conceived.
Look at these. You guys are bad. Continue the hunt. We're still hungry for meat. Those pesky vegans again. How will this affect the political climate? We'll have to shorten the menu a bit, but that's about it. Tastes like chicken. Yummy frog's legs. I volunteered to be a cruiser. Just putting that out there ahead of time. No rush. No worries for child labour in your empire, I've noticed. No, because they're all kids. Like, 16 years old and leading a science department. If you start to build a golden ship, could you name it after me? It all depends on how fast the species matures. Out of ketchup. Maybe they're enjoying its succulent flesh.
Yep.
You're all sick. Never change. Never change. Just don't. Ever.
Nah, please don't. That'd be upsetting.
Alright, okay, we've got more research. Admin capacity?
I'm thinking that.
It's the cheapest as well. 10 months we can have it done. Less than a year and we've got another 5%. Just under 2 years and we get cruisers. Speaking of which, I should really do something about these. What have we got in the... Yeah, we've got... Our fleet needs upgrading. A lot. I don't have any crystals yet, do I?
No.
That's what I've been missing. That's what I need to build. I need to build crystals. Synthetic crystal plants. Can't build it on that world. They're still purging. Can't do that. I need them working on those things. This would be a great generator world.
Yeah.
And they're still purging. You see, what I want to do, guys, is crystal infused plating. Because it has 110. That's 65. That's 110. That's level
jump.
2. That's what we've got. That's a massive upgrade, but it costs 0.8175 crystals per time.
And we don't have any.
And we don't have anything. But I'm going to put it on there because that will be a massive upgrade for us. We do have UV lasers. They don't cost anything in specialist weaponry or anything, so I can do that. Plasma throwers. Minus 75% shield damage, 100% armor damage, 50% hull damage. Ooh, that's actually really nice. That actually might be better than that.
JP, maybe we should look into making some giant domestic frogs, you know, stretch reserves. Simon, like Kentucky Fried Frogs.
Yeah. We should let them talk about frogs. Okay. This is our destroyers. That's pretty.
It is pretty, isn't it?
But I don't want pickets. There's a reason I don't want pickets.
Why don't you not take those?
Because of what I'm going to do to my cruisers. Yeah, that works actually. Right, so this is still small, so it's still the same.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sat around waiting for crystals to be built.
Yeah.
Right. Who should have this?
Nice.
Those are pretty damn awesome. We do have afterburners.
We do.
I don't have anything else right now. And they don't need the afterburners.
No, they're quick enough.
Get rid of the Madrid, we don't need that. We might end up using these, so I am going to put down a template for these. Not necessarily going to use them, but... And we will replace the crystal plating at some point, because they actually will get out-leveled. We'll keep it as Pensacola, because that's a platform. Big ones, little ones, mini ones, you know, all of them appropriate. Alright.
Bernhardt says thank you.
No problems, Bernhardt. Oh, you're an equal opportunity shooter, eh, Pat? Through hard work, the governor is upgraded. Fine. Okay, we're down to 12 on that.
Good.
That planet's completed, so we can actually start working that pretty hard now. As soon as we actually start filling in these
jobs.
Still 36 on that planet. I can upgrade this though, which means we now have enough modes.
Our construction is complete.
Synthetic crystal plant, which should, if I'm not mistaken, build us 2 crystals a month. We're just waiting for things to catch up. That's all this is.
Yep.
We need to increase our population.
Technology conceived.
Awesome.
Yeah, that one.
It's a dead easy one.
Our construction is complete.
You are on... Get to work. Actually, no, go back. Deal with that first. And then we'll put you on automated. We will go to work on space stations as well soon.
Well, we need to, because they're going to get... People might start getting angsty.
Our construction is complete.
No idea why. Yeah, Fleet Steiner, Davian, they all need upgrading, but I can't upgrade them right now.
Nope.
Where are you? You are there. Get to work. Kelvin? You're there as well. Okay. Get to work. And we will...
Technology conceived.
Because we don't need you anymore. Admin capacity up to 182. We're still behind, but...
Less than we were before.
Much less. I don't want to do the auto-creating vault. It takes too many people right now.
Well, you don't need food. Yeah, tail blockers.
Yeah. No, the auto-creating vault, it's great for Unity. It's amazing for Unity, but it takes like 6 people or something. And I can't afford that right now.
I don't think it's too bad for Unity anyway.
Our special project is complete.
After continued studies, the massive skeletal remains found on, I'm not going to say that, science officer, hey, it's Zang again, has concluded the creature served as some kind of organic starship. Much smaller bones from at least 3 separate species were found within the larger skeleton. We assume that these came from members of the crew. For unknown reasons, this organic starship suffered catastrophic damage and crash landed on this planet. While we cannot begin to understand the biological engineering necessary to grow a starship like this, talk to the Vorlons. The study of these bones alone has substantially advanced our knowledge. Oh, that's nice. Add +3 science, society, and +3 tech to this planet, and you get 200. Oh, that's nice. That's actually really nice. I like that. Right, that's producing 2 crystals. It's costing 10 minerals. I'm gonna build another one.
Yeah, I was going to say minerals ain't a
Our special project is complete.
After searching the ship and inspecting the crew remains, Science Officer Zhang has deducted the crew members must have killed each other. The solitude and confinement of space travel can break even the strongest minds.
So, say if a human was trapped on a biological ship with only some...
what? That's Newton done.
Dang.
That's literally our best science crew. I had this really bad feeling that was going to be the case when that came out. They said that. Yes, this crew went insane. Great, wonderful. They killed themselves. Yes, I understand.
Yay! No.
We're so happy.
Technology conceived.
We have cruisers. We have access to... You are kidding me! Star Fortresses, really?
That's the second time.
Alright, how much does this get? Yeah, 85 for plasteel armor. This is tier 3 armor.
Yeah.
And it's nothing compared to the crystalline. But I need to do it in order to get to the next thing. We'll do fusion missiles because they're dead fast. We're starting to snowball our research now. It still costs 500 for these. I need more alloys. I need to build up my alloy production. How are we doing? We're still purging 32. Bob! Bob! Guys, can you, like, I don't know, start getting your freak on more, please?
That would be great.
We kind of need you to do it now. Although we've now just gone into positive.
Yay! Positive power!
Positive power, which is awesome. There's no point in expanding to another world.
No.
Right, that is huge, actually. For us. Let's get the improved reactor. Nora. I'm actually thinking about not doing that.
Change your mind.
Well, we have 18 tech drones right now.
Oh, wow.
Right? This gives us more power because of those tech drones.
Fair enough.
Bob!
What time are we going to?
No freaking clue.
Okay.
Why don't we ask them?
Don't ask them. They'll say forever. And
Well, we've got to give them an option.
Our construction is complete.
And we did say we'd do like more, you know.
oh, I know. I'm just saying we've been 3 hours 10 minutes.
Okay, I think we've got enough rare crystals
Excellent.
to upgrade the fleets. Right, pause. So we've got another one of these, Ascension perk. We have to design our cruisers. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, actually, new design. Cruiser. Right. Artillery broadside missile. Go broadside. Like I said, artillery. Hangar core. Broadside. That's actually not too good, is it? Broadside. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we'll change it to that later once I've done the research. Yeah, we'll put you online. Okay. We'll give you afterburners then.
Yep.
So you can keep up with the other ships. I need a name.
Centurion did specifically ask.
Yeah, he did. There you go, Centurion class. We'll get rid of Lund. We don't need it. Then we'll go over to our fleets. Right, so we now have a fleet capacity of 60.
Dang.
We're not going to get 60.
No.
Because I'm going to have to get rid of some fleets. Some of my corvettes. So, close the shipyards and the space bases and things. Steiner. I'm going to take this down to 15. So that's that one. Oh, you never take the top one.
Because that's the most experienced, or the one with the...
That's the one with the officer on board.
Okay.
Yes, if you take the top one, they deselected from the fleet. Okay, so that's taking it down to 15. So now we can go back to the fleet. Now we can turn it down to 15. Okay. So we don't have enough to actually build these yet.
No.
But for these fleets to be reinforced, it would cost us 9 if we did it all at once, because of the crystal plating. But what we're looking at here is our blue number, or our green number, whatever you want to call it. Right?
Yeah.
Because we can't go above 60. But what we really don't want to do is go above that.
No.
So, now I do cruisers.
See you later, Centurion.
Bye-bye, Centurion. This should make our fleets a bit more punchy. So, our naval capacity at the moment is 59, apparently. Doubtful. 37 plus 37 plus 37.
Is 74, 81, 111.
Below 127, in other words.
Yeah.
Cool. There's 25 ships with 6,158.
Not close.
Yeah, we're nowhere near. But we can sit around now that we've got this built.
Yeah.
We've got the fleet schematics built. We can just leave it and wait.
True. Or we could buy some alloys. We still have plenty of material and food.
Oh yeah, we do. I suppose.
If you want to.
I suppose I should. Not going to get much, are we?
Apparently not.
I'm not spending
No,
for 250 alloys. Not a chance in hell. How much do we need again?
6,000 and something.
We've got halfway there.
Yeah.
We're halfway.
Technology conceived.
Where's the rest
Our
of these
construction is complete.
alien things?
I don't know.
Let's get the environmental thing. Maybe they've heard about us.
Maybe.
It's all lies! We're really nice!
It's not all lies. We're awful.
We suck.
We don't suck.
We totally suck.
No, we nibble.
You're bad.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's not like we use straw.
We have deviant drones. Scum. Okay. And we have jobs available. How are we doing? We've still got 29 has busy on there. But we are growing.
Our construction is complete.
So now it's just a case of waiting for the thing to increase. I'm going to give us more housing because it'll help with the amenities.
Technology conceived.
Same there. We don't actually need it, but they're dying. They'll be dead soon, so keep the amenities high. Oh, there you go, basic striker craft.
Yay!
Or more mineral mining outputs.
Nah.
How about metallurgist outputs?
I don't know what that does. Alloys? Oh,
Yeah.
we could do with alloys.
Yeah.
Do that.
It'll only be like 3. This is actually cheaper. I'll grab it.
Okay.
Other empires are tenderizing. We invite them over for dinner and everything. I know!
I know.
Demon activity on is been successfully stomped out. Yes!
Yeah.
It's been successfully stomped out. We
Smash,
crushed
smash,
it.
smash, smash.
Crushed it.
So now we just need to build some stuff to get
No.
our...
We've got 22 jobs available.
Yeah. Okay.
We've still got 22 jobs available. There's no point in
Technology
building.
conceived.
I mean, these just basically mean you've got spaces to build, like build buildings. There's no need to do anything else. They haven't filled in the main jobs yet, and that's what they need. They need them to do that. All right. Ascension perks. Okay, so we can get enigmatic engineering, which sensor range +2, ship hyperlane detection range +4. Technology and engineering is too arcane for others to reverse engineer, which means, you know how we do the debris thing? They can't do that.
Nice.
It's good if you're going to be seriously overpowering people with your science. Nihilistic acquisition. Notion of self-determination cannot be morally absolute. Holistic goals clearly outweigh individual concerns. Unlocks raiding bombardment stance, which in turn allows us to abduct pops from besieged planets and resettle them on our own worlds.
No.
No, there's no point. We just want to eat them then.
We just want to eat them.
Galactic force projection, naval capacity +80, fleet command +20. We're fine. Interstellar dominion, starbase influence cost -20, and claim influence cost -20. We don't claim.
No, we eat.
We munch. Grasp the void, starbase capacity +5. 1 vision, monthly unity +10%, pop amenities uses -10%, governing ethics attraction +50%. There's only one of those that we'd actually use.
Yep.
Mastery of nature, clear blocker cost is -33%, and we get a maximum number of planets, maximum number of districts increased by 2 for each planet we put it on. Edict duration +50%, transcendent learning. Leader level cap +2, leader experience gain +50. There's
Nothing really jumps out.
nothing on there that I really want. I mean, Colossus Project we won't be doing.
No.
Engineered evolution we can't do yet because we haven't got gene tailoring. Flesh is weak. Synthetic evolution. Doubtful. Mind over matter. Don't think so. Transcendence. Maybe. But we'd need, I think it's mind over matter. Yeah. Defender of the Galaxy. Very freaking useful for the endgame crisis. Eternal Vigilance. Starbase damage. Starbase hull points. Defense platform. And extra defense platforms. Galactic Contender. Diplomatic weight plus 20% damage to fallen empires plus 33%. Damage to awakened empires plus 33%. Damage to gate builders plus 33%. That sounds very good. Voidborn needs orbital habitats, but allows us to build habitats. Master Builders requires mega engineering. Mega structure build speed minus 50%. Oh, plus 50%, sorry. And mega structures build capacity plus 1, because you can normally only build one at a time. Galactic Wonders, Ringworld, Matter Decompressor, and Dyson Sphere.
Oh, quite nice.
Hive Worlds. We shall create living worlds that are every bit as much part of the Hive as the drones that inhabit them. Unlocks terraforming option Hive Worlds. Hive Worlds are special planet class that is uninhabitable for non-Hive-minded pops, but are not limited by planetary features in how many generator mining, agricultural districts they can support. And Hive districts are more efficient. Pops living on a hive world have their resource output increased by 10%. Requires climate restoration technology.
Where do we get climate restoration technology?
Well, it's a social science, or sociology, or whatever that, the green one.
Well, can we save this and wait until we get that?
Yes.
Do we have to use it now?
No, but we don't have to use your ascension perks right now. You can hold on to them.
Let's hold on to it then, because honestly,
none of the others really
exactly
made anything for us, did they? All right, okay. It's clear from the fact that Red Moogle is yawning her little head off
I'm quite sleepy.
that she's getting to that point in the day where
I turn into a pumpkin.
she doesn't turn into a pumpkin. That would be cute.
Cuter. I'm already pretty cute.
Anyway, the point being, Red Moogle is getting tired. So we're going to call it here. I'm guessing everyone's enjoying the playthrough. Because there seems to be a lot of more stab them, eat them, things like that.
Which leads to the question for tomorrow.
Really? What's that? Do you want Stellaris or do you want Subnautica? Because we're kind of getting stuck on Subnautica.
I say Stellaris.
Red Moogle says Stellaris. But it's up to you guys.
But we'll put it in. Should we put it in the Discord or should we wait for answers?
I will put it in a poll on YouTube.
Good plan.
Our construction is complete.
In fact, I'm going to do it right now. Because I can multitask. Oh, I can't. What we do is we go to there.
We have surveyed the system.
Community. Poll. And then Red Moogle types in Stellaris or Subnautica, and then you put a question in there, and then we post it. Okay?
Yep.
There you go, sorted. Real Joker. Yes! It's a bit more inclusive. Okay. Please tell me that you are... Yes! Bebos. Awesome. What about you? Bebos. Right, that's 2 planets down. Zumaka. It's only you now.
Technology conceived.
How's the job doing? Yeah, we're still waiting.
We have surveyed the system.
Okay, so we're getting more research. That's good.
Yeah.
Technology conceived.
Ooh, experimental subspace navigation. Ooh, that sounds tasty.
Riville?
Sure. Yeah, go on. Ocean ecology. Let's get that done. Oh no, all the chat's gone.
Ah, no, it isn't. It's
Oh, okay, there it is. She's found it.
found it.
Bob. Good old Planet Bob, how you doing? Okay, look.
Technology
4 jobs
conceived.
left. This is good, even though I don't agree with it, because I'm fairly sure Agridrome 2 of 3 means 1. A microsingularity recently intersected, I have no idea how to say that, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the planet. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planet core slightly in a way that defies our current scientific models. Further study may be warranted and gives us more science. Well, that's nice, I suppose, isn't it? Alright, let's give you somewhere to stay. Oh! Boom. Readings from revealed it was once mostly covered in lush vegetation. Now, the forlorn orb is little more than a barren rock. Despite lacking any noteworthy tectonic activity, sensory scans of the planet have registered puzzling seismographic data. Something is moving underground, something big. This warrants further investigation. Well,
Threshamore.
it's not a Threshamore.
Are you sure?
It's not a Threshamore. Please don't be a Threshamore. I'm going to go for the improved strikecraft.
Okay.
I really want the Star Fortresses, but we haven't even built the Star Holds yet, so... I can go either way. Well, I appreciate that, Pat, for being, like, honest. It is appreciated. Yeah, it's good again. Keep going, guys. Okay, fair enough. But go into the community section of the channel. There's a poll there. What I'll do is I'll leave it running tonight and all the way up to, say, 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Yep.
And that's what I'll base the decision on. So if you guys say you want Stellaris, we'll do Stellaris. If you say you want Subnautica, we'll do Subnautica. It's just basically Subnautica is getting to that point where I don't know what I'm doing wrong anymore.
No.
Because we were creeping around near the walls and still getting stabbed by a big...
If you are doing something wrong and it's not an early access bug.
Yes, exactly. Might not be able to watch tomorrow. My friends want to do a co-op on this game, so might be doing that. Hey, Bearhut, if you're going to do that, mate, I fully appreciate you going telling us and just not turning up. That's really nice. But yeah, do it. Do it. It's so much fun when you play it as a multiplayer. Diggy the hole? Yeah, of course. And Real Joker's back. Okay, so what are we doing? Where are you digging? Someone's digging a hole. Oh, you're digging there. Okay. Okay, if we do end up doing this tomorrow, then it's going to be expanding around this fallen empire.
Yep.
We're going to be trying to push this way. I've got 2 construction ships. I'm fairly sure you've finished, so I can send a third out that way. Just go to there. You're there. Yeah, so we've got 3 construction ships to build and just keep pushing. What I'm liking about this, that looks like a dead end. Which means these are the only 2 routes in. So we could actually get rid of this choke point and put it there.
Yeah.
Or there, actually.
Yeah.
So all this could be ours. Or if we can get all the way down and around here. That.
Yeah.
This could all be ours. We're over our admin cap, but we're able to kind of manage that because when these worlds eventually kind of stabilize, we can put down those synaptic node things, which gives us a really big jump up on our empire sprawl. What I'm looking for right now is to kind of find a point we can stop, build up our forces, stabilize our economy. We've got plenty of power, minerals, and food. We're running out of alloys. We're kind of falling behind on tech, so I want to kind of slow things down.
Yeah.
Stop. Kind of take stock. We don't even have full fleets yet, and these fleets haven't even been upgraded.
No. I mean, you could start upgrading some of them.
I can actually do all the upgrades. I just can't do the build. But these fleets, they're down here now. Once we get these upgrades on, because they're getting better weapons, better engines, better power systems, better armor, better shields, they should bounce up quite high. I'm thinking probably about 1.5 each, possibly. And then we've not even touched the fact that they're going to have destroyers added to the fleet, cruisers added to the fleet. They could really bounce up quite high. What have you got? Oh, he's got nanite fighters. Oh, you beep.
Level 5.
He's got neutronium armor, hyper shields, and regenerative hull tissue.
At least he's on our side.
Holy beep. I can't put him with anyone.
We should give him his own name.
Yeah, let's give him a name.
What is the coolest of all the... EI.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
There you go. All the guns? No, not really. It's not that punchy at all. Where its strength, I mean, it's got these energy spheres which kind of do massive armor damage. They don't do great shield damage, but they do massive armor damage. They're 100% shield penetration and plus 66% armor penetration, so they actually do damage to the hull. None of this is really kicking and screaming, wow, awesome. This is insane. Yes, 2 L's.
Yep.
It's the defensive capabilities that make this thing just nasty to go up against. It's got level 5 hyper shields and level 5 neutronium armor. That's like the top armor without getting to like the Fallen Empire type tech. We're talking like dark matter shields or psionic shields, dark matter thrusters, that kind of stuff. So this isn't that scary until you get to this level, and it's like, how the hell do you punch through that? 365 points per piece of armor.
That is mad.
Shield hit points, 365 again. But you get 3.6 with shield regen as well. So you add all that, even if you go completely shield penetrating, so you don't have to deal with the shields, you've still got to punch through the armor, and the armor is like 4 of those.
Yep.
You have to grind that sucker. So that's going to be fun. But there you go, we've taken out our first empire. Our first empire has been crushed. Well, not quite crushed, we're still picking them out of our teeth.
We have found an anomaly.
Let's crush more.
Pureed.
Yes.
Let's crush more pureed. Alright, there you go. The poll is on YouTube, it's waiting for you. You guys let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. But I don't think we need that anymore. We'll keep it up. We do have amenities problems.
Baby.
I can't help it, okay? I see issues, I have to deal with them. I'm still 11 over my admin cap, okay? And I'm not making enough alloys, and it's not my fault. I like Stellaris, and I've never played as Devouring Swarm before.
You haven't.
I normally get myself lost in the politics, man.
There's no politics in this.
No, there
Just
isn't.
Pray.
It's just
Pray.
it's just simply right. Today, do we go with ketchup or spicy sauce? Shut up, we'll eat you in a minute.
Well, you don't like spicy sauce. I don't even understand why you're giving me the option.
Alright, guys. You lot take care of yourselves. We will see you tomorrow for whatever we play.
Yes.
There's a hand on my shoulder.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.